Just go, man. I'm never going to be more ready than now. Let's go. Just give us a counting, obviously.
You are live, so.
Am I live? No, we're not.
Well, people start shouting at you in a minute.
Oh, another thing as well. Have you put the YouTube chat up as well?
It actually is live. I've just looked on the other YouTube, so you better start talking, Benno, because we've been looking like plums for 10 minutes now.
Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to Fantasy Champ Manager Season 3 Double Game Week 21 with your host, Benjo Beattie, who's been put to the left-hand side because Luke's here and he's obviously going to batter me by about 40 points. So, hello, welcome. Hi, Luke. Is he finishing his tea?
I'm still eating my dinner. This is a shambles. Well, when you've taken a -16, Benno, I should be beating you by 40 points. So
yeah, that is also true. I've taken a -16, purely because I wanted to fuck off all the Blackburn players that I had in my squad, and also my wild card was a shit show. Anyway, let's move on to the first tweet. So we've got Arsenal, got Vesterveld in goal. We've got Finnan playing on right wing, so he's nailed down his place. Perez is on the bench, so he's looking like a bad pick at the minute. Jefferson and Omri up front. Some players are playing for Coventry, and then we'll move on to the next team. Bolton, we've got Ricketts up front, so it looks like that's the complete end of Rodney Wallace, which is such a shame. But we've got Snorrison on the bench, so I'm not sure what's happened with those two. They've kind of switched over a little bit. Bo Hansen again. So is Pedersen injured?
Yeah, Pedersen injured. We all had to remove him a couple of weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And everything else looks pretty much as you would expect. And then Sunderland, that looks like a first 11 to me. Arker on the wing, Teal on the other, Lieber and Felix up front, and you expected back four with Poom in goal. That's the first tweet. So bear with me, I'll move on to the second one. Right, so we've got... It's Bradford at home, aren't they? Bradford at home against Man City, so that looks like a full-strength side. Hoyster on the wing, Tyson on the other, Blake and Ward up front. Jess is in centre midfield in a 4-4-2 with attacking arrows for the wingers. Same matchup against Man City. Wanshop and Huckabee up front. Pretty much full-strength side, as you would expect. Yeah, that's a full-strength side. And right then, so first of the double game week teams. Chelsea, we were given the leak of their defence, so it's that Shoskovsky in goal, and then
nice.
the normal back four, Alexidze.
Shukovsky.
Yeah.
Alexander Shukovsky.
Very nice.
Sorry, I had some bacon in my throat at the same time.
We've got Lampard in the midfield. Now, Lampard's my vice captain. I'm not expecting much, but you never know. He might jam one of them performances where he gets a goal or something. Alongside Nicky Butt, Christensen on the other wing, Gudjohnsen and Forsell up front. Norwich are playing that bizarre 5-3-1-1 formation with the left back given license to just go nuts all the way up to the top of the pitch. Otherwise, it's a flat back five. Three midfielders bearing to the right, all pushing down into the DM role. A drop forward with an arrow and marching up front. They're going to get battered, aren't they, basically? With that
I hope so.
Surely. Funnily enough, me and Luke are on the same captains. We're on Babiaro captain this week. Unbeknownst to me, we just picked them randomly. So I wasn't copying him, If anything, he was copying me. So Ipswich, are Ipswich at home?
Yeah.
Ipswich at home to Blackburn. So the big thing here is Tarico's playing. I think he's on about 68%, isn't he? So
yeah, he was 67%, and he was orange flagged as well. So I've got him first bench, and I'm pretty annoyed about that because it's a pretty good game. So there's always a chance he goes off injured because he did last week, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I'll just have to hope that happens again, to be honest, because otherwise I'd have started him in this game. I feel
same here. He's third on my bench. I would have played him for sure. Yeah, definitely. Doherty at the back, playing their kind of 5-3-2 formation with the split strikers going either side, and they are playing against a very defensive-looking Shitburn Rovers with their 7-2-1 formation. There's no Janssen or Crouch. So that's good, isn't it? So if anyone who's gone balls deep on Blackburn, unlucky. Although I think some people perhaps gone in for their defenders this week, really. So Curtis Weatherall are playing. I think there was leaked. What was the leak for Blackburn? I can't remember. I think maybe
I don't even know if there was one. Was
might
there?
have been leaked. Anyway, maybe I can't remember. So Duff on the left wing, Solano pushing up from the right wing. 2 guy with an arrow from DM to midfield, and very defensive looking side from that. Yeah,
they've got the other game though, haven't they? Where they're probably going to be playing airplane, I'd imagine, at home. So if you have brought in Janssen or Crouch or any of them people, there's still some hope.
Yeah. Leicester. So Leicester look pretty much full strength to me. Rich Wilkinson in the centre mid. Scowcroft dropped forward. Benjamin up front. I've got Darren Eady in that still, so I'm hoping for something from him. Spurs, Everington, again on the left wing. I mean, surely now, if you were doing a wild card, he must be the nailed-on 4.5 midfielder.
Has he been playing every week, has he? I've not been paying attention.
Yeah. In fact, he won't be long before he's in my side once I don't have to do crazy fire-burning -16s. If I can get him in for free somewhere down the line, I think he's going to be in there. With now they've got an attacking mindset, I think he might be quite decent for 4.5 million. So anyway, he's still playing. So, and Ziga's actually at left back. So, he's fought him off for the midfield position. Davis is on right wing with an up arrow. Has that been happening? I've not really noticed.
It happened the other day, because Poyet came back in since this new manager, isn't he? I don't think it's going to last, but they do some weird shit, don't they, for the first sort of 2 or 3 weeks. So
I suppose the interesting thing is Martin Wood's on the bench and Wright Phillips plays up front.
Again, I don't think that will last, but
alongside Stefan Everson, so who has just been woefully picked over the last all since the game started, really.
Yeah, he's been shocking for 3 seasons now, unfortunately.
Man United full strength, basically with attacking arrows for the centre, for the wide players, which you would expect. Leeds, same ordinary formation. We've got Hart playing though at left wing back.
Yeah. And
we've got Keane, Viduka up front. Aymar, it's AMC, and Kuhl and Bowyer in centre midfield. Now, Bowyer looks absolutely nailed now. I'm so glad that he's nailing his place down. I mean, I think at 6.5, he's a really good long-term route into Leeds, I think, whilst she's mess around trying to get their strikers in as and when you think that it's a good time to get Viduka or Larson or both in.
Yeah, and because they're playing away to Chelsea next, aren't they? So it will be the same. It will be the same tactic there, and those players that are in it are very likely to be the same sort of ones. I expect Larson will come back in for Keane.
Yeah,
and then you probably still see Aymar. Kuhl maybe drop out for like McPhail, or it could be Kuhl again and Bowyer. And because of the short arrows, you have Hart and Kelly probably. Centre backs are a bit all up and down, but usually Ferdinand plays. But be fairly sure that'll be the close to the team again for next week.
Cool. I think one of the biggest battles between us on stream tonight is the Newcastle Middlesbrough game, because I got Shearer. Shearer starts with Court. Decent looking midfield now with Dyer and Seth Johnson on the left. So that looking good. Everything else looks pretty full strength from Newcastle.
Yeah, that's so weird for me to have to cheer against Shearer. Usually he's my boy. He's always in my team, so this will be a weird experience.
Up against a pretty attacking looking Middlesbrough side with a 4-4-1-1. Attacking wingers, Slakovic drop forward and Rickard up front. So you've got Rickard. I've got Shearer. That's the big kind of match up against each other really this week. Kudicini's in goal. So has Kudicini been starting straight as soon as he got in? Funnily enough, this comes out as quite low scoring from what I've been told. I didn't do a lot of simming on this myself. But the man on guys, they were showing like 7 shots versus 6 and things like that. So it's quite surprising given how attacking the teams look. So I'm hoping that won't be the case and we'll have a few goals in that from Shearer.
And Rickard, obviously.
Yeah. Watford with their berserk sweeper formation. Pitcher starts, which is annoying because
I know.
he's first on my bench and I may have started him over somebody else. I'm not sure.
I've started him like every week and just hoped he'd play, but he hasn't played for like 4, so I wasn't expecting it at all. And the one time he does start is the one time Tarico then randomly plays. So probably got that wrong now. But if he's on the pitch, set pieces and stuff, he could get he could get one, couldn't he? What for the so attacking? So hopefully.
Yeah. So pretty full strength from there. And then we've got Litmanen in for Heskey for Liverpool. Partridge looking good. It's a long-term pick now, left midfield, position nailed down by the looks of things.
I need him to stay quiet. I was really wanted to bring him in this week, so I hope he does nothing.
Yeah, part of the reason why I had to take a -16 is I had Heskey, and I was trying to carry him into this fixture in the one beyond. So there's no chance I could have done that. So he had to get fucked up. So that's unfortunate. And that's it, I think. That's everybody, yeah. So there we go.
Nice.
There are your teams. So we're trying to find. I'm waiting for the chat to be put up. So if we can get the chat put up, Panda, that would be good. If you send it to me on a private message on Twitter, we can interact with the chat. Unless you can interact with the chat. Yes, you've got it up.
I've got the chat here, yeah. But it's on top.
Okay, great. You do it then. You do it.
And then we go live chat. Okay, what we got? We got Cobbler as usual. Craig Kemp. Nice to see you. Shearer injured in this game in season 1 and season 2, apparently. Thanks for that positive news there, Craig. You'll be interested to hear that, Benno.
Yeah, great. Cheers.
We've got a Melchior captains in the chat as well from Moyd. Love that. There's a small, tiny chance. Actually, is Butt playing? I can't remember if he is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Nicky Butt.
Okay, he took a penalty in the League Cup, so maybe he won't. But Melchior is fairly close to the top once Carboni's fucked off and Bati's not there. So you never know. If they're on the same penalty score, there's always a chance Melchior could get one. Who else we got? Pirlo's beard, as always. Lovely. Dano said, what am I eating? That was a little while ago. That was some sort of pasta, chorizo, bacon, fiery pesto. Yeah, it's pretty good. Although I ate it in about 3 seconds and now I think my lungs are going to fall apart. I can barely breathe. Larson's on the bench. Yeah, that was part of the league. No, yeah, was it part of the league? Yeah, it was part of the league. Annoyingly. Well, it wasn't part of the league. Keane was part of the league, which meant that Larson probably wasn't playing. That's what it meant. So, yeah.
So Larson, that's 2 in a row, isn't it? So what do we think about that?
Yeah, it could be that he's dropped a little bit, but I think more likely it's just we know Larson plays like 31 to 33 a season, and we know he's cheaper than Viduka for a reason because he's got penalties and he's been just as good as Viduka. So there's an obvious reason why he's cheaper. It's because he doesn't play all the games all the time. So now they've signed Aymar. We always knew that they've got too many good attacking players, and Larson's a little bit less nailed than Viduka. So I think it's just that, to be honest. I expect next week Viduka probably plays and Keane doesn't because there's no up arrow. When I say next week, I mean part B of this week.
Yeah.
And then next week they're home to Norwich, home to Spurs, aren't they? So as long as they don't rep, because obviously in a home game versus those two they could, you'd expect Larson to be back in, and then it will be AMC up arrow. So Keane will probably play, but Kuehl could obviously come in occasionally.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of annoying for the double. It's a weird situation where they're kind of crap for the double because they might not play the games and they're away to tough teams, and they've got 2 great home games after. So as long as they don't rep, they're still like good picks to hold. So
yeah, it's unusual though that he wouldn't play against the big gate in these big games, you know, like Man United.
No, I think that's just general. Like I say, because they're so close and it's an away game and there's no up arrow. That means it's got 3 really good strikers to fit into 2 spots.
Yeah, I mean, I had talked to someone on Discord. They talked about the pricing of Larson versus Viduka, and I pretty much said, I think you might echo this, that one of the main reasons is Viduka's nailed for 35 and Larson's probably 30. Although I did put the caveat in, that was probably when Smith and Co was also there as well. That Larson would probably not play as much as Viduka.
I think sometimes people need to see it to believe it, but that was always the case pre-season. It's the case now, and it still doesn't make him a bad pick. He's still going to be a good pick, unless, like we say, maybe he has dropped enough where Keane. I mean, if Keane starts playing like the next 2 in a row up front and Larson's not there, then that's that, isn't it? You can't really argue with it. Yeah. Same with the Kirkland Dudek thing. I was convinced Dudek's going to come back in. It's not happened, so we can't ever say anything categorically in this game. 3 seasons in, where so much has changed. You know, you have to play it by ear a little bit, but I'd be surprised if Larson was just totally binned off, to be honest. He's still on the bench and stuff there, so it's not like some of the other times where we've seen a player just vanish from the ether and just never come back again. So,
Paul McGrath says, I've got the chat up now. So you're saying Rod Wallace has got a transfer next to his name, so maybe that's it then. Maybe he's transferring it the next international window or whatever it is that they do, or the end of his contract or whatever, and perhaps that's why he's not playing.
Isn't he about 38? As well, he's super old.
Yeah.
He's probably Spurs have probably signed him or something.
Yeah, Be interesting to see the captain stats today. Yeah, I mean, throw your captains in the chat. That'd be good. We're both on the same captain, Babiaro.
Yeah, why'd you go for Babiaro?
Because I didn't want to get any Blackburn in. One of the reasons that I took my -16 was to correct a mistake on the wild card. So I basically sorted out my back seven. I needed a goalkeeper. I've not had a goalkeeper for about 10 fucking weeks. So I brought in 2 Chelsea defenders because they're long-term picks. They should have just been there for my wild card anyway. I picked players like Unsworth and Tarico. I'm keeping Tarico as it turns out, but it was just over those couple of fixtures, and I was going to feed in Chelsea down the line. But so yeah, part of my -16, I brought Desai in, Babiaro in. Lampard was a hangover from last week. I think I brought one chop in, and Shearer in, and I brought one other player, and Kirkland because I didn't have a keeper. So I've gone Babiaro because just think the 2 homes, the upside that he might get a return, the chance of a clean sheet in this first game in particular. I just think his ceiling's higher than Desai or Terry, even though they could easily outscore him as well. And I did put in the Discord that should I vice cap Desai or Lampard? And I think probably I should have gone Desai, but you never know. You never know. Lampard's floor's probably 5 points because you might get 3 tonight and 2 against Thingy. And if he gets a jam goal or something and a couple of bonus, you could outscore one of the defenders if they concede in the second game. So I just thought play it a little bit different, vice captain Lampard.
Nice, fair play. Yeah, I went Babs just for the, like you say, I think you'll probably get an attacking return, or more likely to, over Desai. It's as simple as that. I think Desai will probably outscore him for bonus over the 2, as usual. It's probably like the really safe play. But if anyone's going to score or assist, I know the centre-backs can, but you just think Babiaro might be able to get it in the 2 home games. So I went for the same. Someone's got Janssen vice-captain. That's a bit of a shitter, but he'll be... Yeah, it'll probably be the airplane, I reckon, at home to all the other formation with the 2 up top, and you'd expect Janssen will come back in. So you get the better game with Janssen, so could do well. And is he on the bench today or not, Janssen?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
All right, so he could get a cameo as well and do something. Craig Kemp saying, wish he had Melchiot versus the non-existent Norwich left side. Yeah, I won't worry too much about sides versus Norwich, though. They're just pony, aren't they? As long as you've got someone, you should be all right.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Fuck it, it's almost a fucking Janssen captain. Yeah, I feel.
Yeah, well, it's your own fault. He's a fucking prick, isn't he? Basically, he can't score against home to Bradford. Then why would you even keep him in a side? Like I said on Discord, he could have a quadruple against Watford, and I'd still fuck him off. They're dead to me. Blackburn are dead to me. No player will grace my team from Blackburn.
It's a shame because he was season 1. He almost lost with the game because who was it? He came second now. I've totally forgotten. I can't remember who it was. He captained Janssen and he scored a brace on the final day, and he was epic towards the back end of season 1.
Yeah. Was he Blib Blab Blue, something like that?
No, he was up there though. Maybe it was. I totally forgot. Lost on me. Someone will remember in the chat. But was it Pete? Someone? It was Pete. Someone. Pretty sure it was. Cool. Anyway, we won't bore people with that. Blackburn 4 strikers on the bench. Okay, so yeah.
Everyone played 7-2-1.
Yeah, it'll be funny if they get a couple of injuries at the centre backs. That'd be hilarious. You have to get Crouch on the centre back.
No, I wasn't aware till you told me a couple of weeks ago that the AI is not clever enough to change formation mid game.
No, it doesn't change formation.
So could they change mentality mid game?
They can change mentality. Yeah.
So they could play an attacking 7-2-1.
Yeah, they don't know. I think they do normal as most, don't they? Perfect Pete. Thank you, Robin Wells. I don't know why I forgot his name. He's really good.
Yeah. So yeah, that is ridiculous. I mean, 4 strikers on the bench. It's crazy.
What are my thoughts on Perez benching, Elliot? Again, there's a new manager. So when that happens, they do some crazy shit. So that's point 1. Yeah. The other point is Perez is never totally nailed. He is a midfielder who gets like 31 to 33 games for Arsenal usually. So I wouldn't necessarily worry. He's still like a decent pick, but he can do this to you. So he's not like binned out of the team or anything. I wouldn't have thought. Again, don't know for sure, but can only go on what I know. So John Collins seems to be a tinker man. Now again, it's just the first few games, Smith. We'll see. The managers don't actually have any say in the players they pick. The AI determines who will pick the players, not the manager. They just do the formation.
And we all know that the AI is a crack smoking fiend because it's just off his head, isn't it? You know, basically.
Yeah.
Tarico first goal at 63%.
That'd piss me off. He'd probably get a penalty, wouldn't he? Is Redknapp on? Is Redknapp playing?
I didn't clock that.
Let me go back, because if he's not, I'll be fucking fuming.
Okay, so guys, Fowler is playing. He's playing alongside Littman. So throw your first goal scorers in the chat, guys. Maybe your captains as well, because I think someone had put down that they might be interested in who have the spread of captains this week. I'm guessing a lot will be on Gudjohnsen, probably.
I think a lot of the active player base will be on Chelsea, and then maybe the odd Blackburn if you're being different. But then I think sort of the people who are active but maybe not in Discord and stuff like that, maybe probably more on Leeds, just because Leeds are the better team. Not realising that the 2 away games are pretty shit. Maybe I got that wrong. Yeah. Because Viduka's well owned, isn't he? So I imagine he's still really high up there, the captain.
I mean, it's one of them though, isn't it? I mean, we haven't seen many kind of big turnaround away performances. Chelsea could lose to Leeds. You wouldn't expect Man United to lose to Leeds, but you know, Viduka could turn around and get a 10-pointer over the two games, and you wouldn't really think much of it, would you? He could score in either game.
Yeah, it could be fine. Yeah, two games. If you get 4 points as a minimum, then it's quite hard to remove them in it. That's why this whole Larson and Keane thing just messed me up, because I was expecting 4 points from both of them over the double. You know, probably not going to do anything, but I'll just take the 4 points. I can't remove either of them for that. And then to find out that Keane plays up front and obviously Larson doesn't play, then pretty much nails on that they're going to get 2 each now, and it's an away game versus Chelsea, isn't it? Yeah. So I wouldn't keep that much money in Keane and Larson for one away game. Yeah, like in general. So yeah, I had to sell one of them, but it's with a heavy heart with them 2 next games. So probably might just come straight back in, to be honest. Shearer first goal, wavy saying.
That'd be nice. Someone's put he's left his captain on Viduka, which feels like a mistake. Vice captain is Babiaro. Yeah, that is a bit of a mistake. But the kind of upside, if that went right for you, is if he scored against Chelsea or got a brace against Chelsea, the swing of that against everyone who's on like us who are on Chelsea defenders would be quite good. So you don't worry about it too much. It happens.
We're cool for the Chelsea clean sheet anyway, because I told Captain I'm not coming on tonight unless Chelsea keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, that's
triple Chelsea defence and the captain. Yeah,
that's why we both got Babiaro as well for his hat trick.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that to us, so don't worry, guys.
That's it. Marchant first goal to piss everyone off. Yeah, that would piss us off. Right. Partridge. Janssen to come on 2nd minute and score 3rd minute. No, mate. That's not happening. Christensen first goal. Henry. Okay. Captain's guys. Fan it out of Christian cap to get Babiaro cap. That's the right thing to do, I reckon. I don't think that's fanning out. That's being sensible. And Babiaro's got a high ceiling anyway. So that's actually the right thing to do, Pete. Hartpen versus Chelsea, I reckon. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he was an all right pick this week. Obviously, you wouldn't expect him to keep clean sheets, and it's 2 away games, but you could confirm he plays because they're going to play those short arrows. So to take some set pieces and a penalty on a free hit, I might have included Hart just for that reason, really. What's this saying here? Smithy, what are we giving puns for this week? Oh yeah, every week we seem to do puns about something.
Yeah,
well, normally naturally happens. Yeah, we're not going to force it. No, come on now.
Can't force it. Let it develop naturally. Could be about lateness or eating your tea. But let's see what happens.
How did everything go in the real world of fantasy for you then, Benno, at the end? Because obviously you're doing pretty well.
I mean, FPL, I don't even think I'm going to play it next year. I'm not that arsed.
Really?
No, I want to concentrate on the things where you can actually win something good on it. Yeah. So I might play Dream Team next year. I might do. And I'm certainly going to play Telegraph because I really enjoyed that. Didn't really concentrate too much on that. I'm finished in the top 500. Yeah. So I really think, wow, we've put a bit more focus into it. I could really do something with that. And I think there's about 100,000 players. Probably 10% of them are active. Loads of people burn their transfers.
I've genuinely got no idea why people who are eligible for these games, right, who are really good, like FPL managers, we're talking like far better than me. Do you know what I mean? The people who are winning or consistently getting top 10k finishes and they're able, don't play Sky and Telegraph stuff where you can win like 50 grand if you win. Like I literally a become like top 100 in Sky were barely trying. Do you know what I mean? So it's people in there. If they're in the chat and they think I can't be bothered, too many games. I do get it because I don't play Telegraph, so I'm almost being a bit of a hypocrite. But I'm thinking I should just do it because it's you can just have just get a little bit of luck and you can end up winning serious money.
The good thing about Telegraph is that the manager of the month price is £200.
Oh, so is it?
It's not that bad at all. He's probably one of the best out there, really. So you can have 5 teams. So you could have, and you get 40 transfers. So you could have probably a pop every month with 4 of your teams and still have one team.
Gotcha. It's just time, isn't it? It's the thing.
It is time.
It is time. But you're right. Realistically, we should bin FPL off because you ain't going to fucking win out of 9 million people and you get nothing for it anyway.
But Sky was the game for me this year. So I finished 36 in the end, which was chuffed with by the end. I had a really good last week and jumped from about 68 to 36. But I was I felt I was in the running. I was as high as 7th at one point.
Kick off. Well done.
But I was chatting to Dave a lot, and obviously Dave came second, so I was well chuffed for him. He did really, really well. But I had a dead team for the last 3 weeks, so I was always going to be tough.
I did well in fan team. I had 1 team in that, and obviously you can put. I don't know if you saw, but the dude in fan team who won had about 50 teams in like the top 60 or something. Probably won like 200 grand or something dumb like that.
Yeah, it's a professional gambler's game, isn't it? Really,
that's the bit that annoys me, that you can have loads of teams, but it is what it is. They build up the price, don't they? So I had 1 team. It came like 2K. I won like 50 quid, I think. So I'd literally log in like 10 minutes before deadline and just do like, I'll do that. Sometimes I forget 2 transfers. So it's just like, again, playing really boring because it's basically FPL. Like I pretty much just picked whoever I had in FPL and did okay, just didn't take any hits and stuff. So if anything, it showed me, even though there's a lot less people playing it, that if you take FPL the same way, just don't take as many hits and sort of just make the decision 2 minutes before the deadline.
Here we go, for sale.
Likely to be better.
Ooh. Andy Marshall. Yeah, for sure. I'm just going to try and streamline it next year. So I might get dragged into playing FPL because just everyone plays it. And you kind of feel like you're missing out if you don't. But I'd certainly Telegraph, Sky. I want to put my focus into those 2 games next year, I think.
Fair play. And this, obviously, if it goes again.
Funnily enough, guys, we are thinking about game week 38 having a big get together and doing the stream live somewhere in London. It's very, very much in its early infancy, our discussions around it. But I just think it'd be really, really good to have that for this season. So keep an eye out for that.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think it could be good.
Yeah, I work shifts, man. I always get shafted by all this stuff. It's always like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this Saturday, and it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, well, we've talked about that. We'll make it work. I think if we can fudge in a double game week somewhere, you'll be all right.
Nice.
Here we go, Edie.
Yeah, you got Edie, haven't you? What are you doing with him, you madman?
I don't know. I think I've had 2 homes in a row, and he was cheap, and I just thought I'd get him in for a little bit. He's basically a placeholder for someone like Everington. So I know he's 5.5, but really he's my 4. He's going to be my 4.5 alongside Pitcher, who I thought would be a decent second 4.5, but we'll see.
Well, I've started well anyway. Bridge Wilkinson and Sereni's caught the ball. So a rarity. Andrew Sherratt, first goal Janssen, all 0-0s tonight. That doesn't work. That's contradiction in one sentence.
Yeah.
And yeah, Andrew Sherratt, you need to sort out that ChampMan tips page. I don't know if it's a problem with my thing or whatever, but I can't even click on the page without it telling me you don't exist, despite me being able to see it. Can't tweet, you can't can't do anything. I don't know if you.
Oh no, not Van Nistelooy. Fuck.
No, we don't want that.
Yeah, I got rid of Van Nistelooy for Shearer. And to get.
What do you reckon the score would be in this game? Actually, Man United leads.
I'll tell you after this.
Luke has hair. Fucking hell, yeah.
I think it'll be 2-0. Boring 2-0.
Lovely set of it. Look at that. It's just only slightly greying.
Yeah,
Jay, cheeky bastard.
It's me who's losing his hair.
I'm losing mine too.
I think it'll be 2-0. Something shit like that. Hopefully Ruud just doesn't do anything.
I don't know what's going on with it though. This weird fucking caught me a bad time. Same here with the tips Twitter page, Luke. Oh yeah, Chris Hermitage. So he has the same problem. So there you go, Andrew Sherritt. It's not just me. It won't let me interact with it. I don't know what you're doing with your got some dodgy account there, mate.
Here we go. Teal floats it over. Not Libra again. Surely not.
This guy, man.
Fire, man.
This guy's fucking supercharged.
It's very rare to think that you'd have a set and forget striker in this particular game. Like I've always said, that you can hit players in based on all the data and stuff, but he's kind of someone you could think about just sticking in there.
He's the real Martin Wood, isn't he? As opposed to the fake version of Martin Wood that we got. You could have just got him in. And in fact, at that point,
Zlakovic with the first goal of the night.
Well, there we go. The guy's on fire as well. Pete Atherton, no. How the fuck does this guy keep getting assists all the time? I refuse to own this guy, man. Like 47.
Well, I'm hoping there was so many 0-0s in that game on the Man on Pod. I think like the last 7 of their 20 sims was 0-0 or something like that. I'm hoping that really opens up this game.
God, he's owned by loads of people. He is. That's annoying. He is decent for bonus though, but these attacking returns are taking the piss.
Yeah.
If I'd have gone, what was I saying? If I'd have gone Libra at the point where I went Wood and just left him in there, I'm pretty sure I'd been better off than all the fanning around I've been doing.
Yeah. Jermaine Wright's gone off. That'll hurt some people. He's been brilliant.
He went off. I must have missed that.
Yeah, he's gone off injured.
Oh fucking hell, that's a harsh.
Yeah, he's surely quite highly picked. He's been great, hasn't he? I had him for a bit as well.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. They've got 3 great games, Man City. That's probably why you went one chop as well, right? These 3 are like the 3 promoted teams.
Exactly. So even though taking a -16, like next week, the strike force of Viduka, Shearer and One Shot looks absolutely gone. I think they've got who've they got?
Absolute. Sorry, I was reading Cobb. Absolute write-off. He's fucking so on the money every time.
Yeah. Anyway, Watford,
Norwich and Bradford.
Bradford and Norwich. Yeah, I mean, come on, you can't get better than that, can you?
No.
I'm going to be struggling to pick my captain out of those 3.
I mean, the home to Watford one as well. We all know what can happen in them games. You just have to hope it's one of them 5-0ers.
Yeah. Oh, it's a goal.
Angel. Mr. Consistent. They want more than a clean sheet now. Okay. How do you get more than a clean sheet? Used like stacks.
Oh, I think is that because they set off with quite.
Oh, okay. They started off just wanting a clean sheet, but now they've scored. They want more than a clean sheet. They want a goal and a clean sheet. Right, I'm with you, Panda.
They don't want any clean sheets now, man. No clean sheets.
No. Your sheets are far from clean, aren't they? You're a filthy bastard.
Yeah. True story, that. True story. Had you on your bench? What? So you? Yeah, fair enough. Okay, Villa are playing away. Maybe that's a fair benching, but I'd like to see you played instead. Took Hadji out for right, for fuck's sake. Oh, look at that horrible swing there in 2 minutes. Here we go, Tarico. He's on one.
Fuck off, Tarico.
He swiveled. Fucking hell, man.
You can certainly swivel.
On one. Tarico is on one.
Oh, the Blackburn clean sheet's gone. Beautiful.
Good. Fuck you, Blackburn. You wankers. Whereas Peter Crouch, exactly. He's shit, mate.
Oh, man. So, I mean, you weren't probably expecting the clean sheet from Blackburn in this one. It's the other game, but still, there's a chance, right? So that's pretty gutting.
Yeah. Just point out there, the Peter Crouch in this game is shit. He's obviously a legend in real life.
Well, he's not shit in this game either, because on their sims, they had him priced and were confident he's going to be 15 to 20 goals. True. Just in this version, he's been fucking terrible. Sold Atherton and benched Hadji. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's pretty bad swing as well. Weatherall captain. Oh my word, that was a balls out move.
Jack Belcher, fuck Blackburn. He's in your camp there. He joined his little posse.
That's it.
DK double Blackburn defence on wildcard 3 weeks ago has ruined my. I shouldn't laugh.
You need to get yourself up there, mate. Where do you live?
So hard.
Where do you live, DK? Get yourself up to Blackburn.
He lives at the top of a load of ladders and sort of flat platforms and throws barrels. Surely. You didn't know where I was going with that, did you?
I did. It's a goal. But who for? It's Nicky Barmby. Climbs over at Madzidis. Okay, little Nicky Barmby with a goal.
Nicky Barmby.
Get yourself up to Blackburn and start throwing barrels at people.
Yeah, and stop fucking stealing the princess, you cunt.
Yeah. or take her to Blackburn or something, you know, and start throwing barrels right at people. That'd be good. Melchior hit the ball towards Fussell in the area. Fussell struck the ball on a half volley. Ooh. My
Partridge assist, is it? Is it really? It better not be.
Partridge assist.
Oh, for
That'd be
fuck's
very,
sake.
very, very popular.
Yeah, I was going to bring him in. Oh, that's annoying. He's a good pick. Fair play, everyone.
This could be 2.
That's an early assist for him as well. He could go huge. I'm fucking scared now.
Yeah, this could be anything. Any of these Watford games could be anything, home or away. Could be anything. They could wipe out a clean sheet that you didn't expect, or they could just get smashed 8-0. It's going to happen, isn't it?
It's going to happen. Corner. Partridge taking the corners again as well. So that's why he's so good when he's on the pitch.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I was pretty happy to take a -16 this week was because I felt I nailed my Captain Fantastic last week.
You certainly did.
I put it on Viduka, and I think Darren Eady was my vice captain. And I got a cheeky 12 from him. I got 60 points. So I thought, you know what?
Penalty to United.
It's a penalty.
Robinson yellow.
Veron owners, look away now.
Yeah.
Or Veron Salas.
Oh, it's a long wait. He scored.
It's a long way.
Veron, he's a nice diff if anyone's got him. I think Frenchie might have kept him. I hope he did. He was talking to me saying he was going to sell him. I said, I can't sell Veron in the home game. There you go. See.
So yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, I know a lot of people have saved chips for like doubles and trebles potentially, but I'm pretty happy that 60 points off that, 72 points given the vice captain. I'm happy with that in a single game week.
Absolutely. I don't think anyone's triple captain will beat that Viduka. I wouldn't have thought.
No. Well, so I was kind of thought, 10 of those points, I can use that to kind of do a mini wild card because I fucked up my wild card. So that's kind of my theory around taking a -16 this week. Hopkins.
Jack Belcher took out Veron for Janssen, so double fab.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, dude. Sold Veron for a hit. There's another one. Oh, mate. It's because he didn't play last week as well, I suppose. That's in the back of the mind, right? But you have to just...
Oh, it's a savage hit from Huckabee. Could only parry it.
Huckabee scored like 1 goal all season.
One chop. Oh.
He lost out to a plumber.
Oh, dear. The 17-year-old regen lad. Okay, all right. Yeah, we need one. Come on, one shot. You got one shot.
I've got in one shot, yeah. So Huckabee better not score. I think he scored like 1 goal all season, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's part of the reason for not only were the 3 games so good, but I can be confident he plays, and also fairly confident that if Man City score, one shot's going to be involved or should be, because everyone else is dog shit around him. Whereas you go for so Fowler, I think, is really good for this week, but then Heskey and Owen are back next week, and you don't know whether he's going to play, and he isn't usually, even when he plays, I'd have him because it's against Watford, but you're still just never sure who's going to score for Liverpool or whatever, and he's not even that good at actually scoring goals a lot of the time. So, yeah, that'll probably come back to bite me. He'll probably bang 2 or 3, because on a free hit, I would have had him this week, despite saying that.
Yeah. So
Rufus on the free kicks there as well. Penalties and free kicks for Rufus at 4.5. I think they only take someone they're far away there.
So we've had a pretty active first 12 minutes, got 5 goals.
Yeah, not bad. None for me, though.
Leeds, as we probably would have expected. Blackburn losing is probably the horror show for some people currently. Apart from that.
Marshall Superkeeper incoming. I mean, I don't mind if there is, as long as it's 0-0.
Yeah.
Oh, Rene's got a yellow card out already. They made a point of that. Andy Martin's been talking about red cards all week. So who was it who got it? I think it was O'Neill who got it. So Coventry might get someone sent off here. You got Henry. Might do something for once.
Here we go, Partridge. But not again.
You ain't got Partridge, have you?
No.
Okay, good. We can both slag him off then. That's fine.
Yeah. Desai shot on target, good for bonus. I'm not so sure about that. Potentially, I don't know. What do you think, Luke?
It could be. Yeah, it can be. It's an action, and they generally get some sort of reward. The thing is, goals generally don't actually give a reward, and certainly penalties don't in terms of your average rating boost.
No,
So,
yeah, that is true. I have noticed that. I mean, you can see some players walking away. You think they've had a shit game because they've had 6 shots, 4 on target, no goals, no interact, and they get decent average rating. And then sometimes players will score a goal, like you say, end up on a 6. I think we've had this already this season. I think Dublin scored and ended up.
It's the volume of headers, tackles, and runs, and the amount of key ones.
Not Parler again. Parler again. Ray Parler.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's been smashing it, man.
Oh, some people might have Headman for the double.
Yeah.
Or did Finnan got the assist today?
10th return for Ray Parler.
Is it really?
Decent. Yeah, 6 goals, 4 assists in 20 games. Not bad, is it?
Was that? It wasn't a Finnan assist. It was Basidas. Okay.
I'm not sure how much is Parler. Anyone can shout out. I'm going to think 7. Is he?
I think he's cheaper than that. I think he's 6.4. I can check in the background. Just distract him with a dance.
Because that is pretty decent returns for 20 games. I'm assuming he hasn't played all 20 games either. So
no, he won't play every game. That's the annoying part. Where's Arsenal?
Tiato on the half volley. Offexad save.
Parler is 6.5, same as Bowyer.
Yeah, not bad then, is it really? I wonder how many starts he's had, because it's a bit of a lottery, isn't it? Some of the Arsenal midfield at the minute with the new manager, but if he's been playing a lot, that's not a bad price, like you say, same as Bowyer.
It's all right. It's just you wouldn't pick him over Bowyer, would you? I don't think.
No, I wouldn't either. But
no,
No, I think
Hedman and Arsfak. Yeah, you're still going to pick Hedman in goal, don't you? I think Coventry have got a double, haven't they? I'm not making this up. they have got one, haven't they?
Coventry.
Yeah, have they got a double?
Yeah, they got Blackburn, haven't they? The Blackburn for the
second. So you're going to pick him all day.
Yeah.
Hopkins on corners. Yeah.
Wallace.
Who's injured for City? Is anyone injured for City? Why is Hopkins in the team?
Is Hopkins? Where does he play? Is he centre mid?
Isn't Hopkins the kid who plays on the left wing? Let me go see Man City's lineup.
No, Tiato and Spencer are on the wings. So maybe is it left back or something? Or...
let me have a look. Can't find the lineups now. It seems to all mess around on my.
Header from Rio Ferdinand. Rio Ferdinand scores against Man United. Fucking hell.
Oh no, got Ekyog. He didn't start Hopkins, so did Tiato go off injured, Panda?
No, Tiato it's just been on the comms. Tiato.
Wright went off injured, didn't he? So Tiato's centre midfield and Hopkins left wing now. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, thanks in the chat. Right went off.
Absolute write-off. Forgot about that. Ekyog clean sheet gone. I thought I had that down as the standard 2-0 Man United, but obviously not.
Yeah.
Kelly assist. Oh, people have got him. Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's
looking going to have a decent double score now.
The Tarico benching doesn't look so great now, does it?
No, it doesn't.
At the minute, anyway.
So what's that? Kelly gets 5 points here, and then even if he only gets 2 in the next one, 7. That's decent across the double.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Rio and Kelly owner. Jesus.
Loving that. Very nice.
I think Garion's saying he's got Kelly assist, but Ekyog clean sheet wipeout. So Larry David gift. I think that's probably good for you on effective ownership, though. Kelly's less owned, isn't he, than Ekyog? He's one of the most high-owned player in the game. So
that's it. Yeah, that's a good thing because I think Ekyog's the most selected player. I think defender-wise, or he was. I think it's over 60, or it was. Give it to one shot. No.
Tiato's going. Tiato scored finally. He's far better than what he's been this season.
Yeah.
Breezing through unchallenged. Fair play. I didn't want that though because I don't think there's that many goals in this game, so I was hoping Paolo would be involved in it.
No. There you go. Winger to winger.
Svensson assist again. Christ.
Yeah, he's
guy's a machine.
Guy is flying.
So there's lots of fairly well-owned, kind of on the edge of being well-owned players that have returned so far, little bits and pieces. I don't own any of them. You don't either, I don't think, do you?
No.
I'm not coming on here again.
No, fuck it. And I'm on the left as well. You know, it's the cursed left-hand side. So it's not good.
Will that be a Svensson assist? It will. It's already confirmed at the bottom there. That 2 assists on the pitch, 2 on the bench. Christ. Don't show off.
Rufus is even taking throw-ins. Here we go.
Rufus, what a man.
Fucking hell.
He's going to score as well. Fuck.
Oh!
4.5. He's an absolute beast.
He's good, isn't he? I think a lot of people are on Issa. I'm on Issa, but I've benched him today. But Rufus is just he's on pens and that as well.
That's why we called him out at the start of the season.
They've got such bad fixtures though, haven't they, at the minute? So it's hard to justify having him. But anyone who's just kept him and had to play him and jam some of this, they're laughing, aren't they?
Yeah, no, he's a good pick. He obviously got bad press because he didn't start the first few games where the AI guy's crazy, but then he's pretty much played ever since. And he's getting 4.5 pens, okay-ish defence. The only problem with him is he kind of take away a defensive position's a good position in this game, isn't it? So you've got to be happy to have that and then therefore not have a Sylvester or a Chelsea defender or whatever else in their place. But it's definitely a good pick. Referee says it's a foul. Telfer rolls his eyes and gets a yellow. Uriah Rene, he's going crazy. There's going to be a red, isn't there? Omri on the free kick. Through the wall. Over the bar. Through the wall, but over the bar.
Yeah, what the hell's going on there?
Absolute pole driver.
Yeah.
Just gained height. Everton must be the most overrated team right now. It's a bit of a shock, this. I mean, the Villa probably score, but I thought Everton would win this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? They can be shit, actually, Everton. There's like a group of teams, like you said recently, that you play this game for 7-8 seasons and anything can happen. Like Crystal Palace winning the league and your Arsenal or someone in the different team, you know, and have been relegated and things like that. But in general, like the first few seasons, you've got like that kind of grouping of players like Sunderland, Spurs, Everton, Newcastle. They could finish anywhere like top 4 to being relegated. It's quite bizarre.
Yeah. Go on, Gronkia. Oh, I thought that was going to be a Gronkia to Rico. Would be perfect.
Oh, no, fuck off.
Go on, Hamilton.
Oh,
yes!
Fuck's sake.
He doesn't stop scoring, this guy. It's so good. 12th of the season. What a player.
Rickard is an immense player, but fucking hell. Have you held him on because you've just you're holding him through fixtures at the minute?
I just really like him. I think he's the best player. I think him and One Chop are the 2 players around that price, especially that you can kind of hold. And I think it's Gronkia assist as well. We got it. Got the double up, the assist and the goal. Yes. I thought he lost the ball there. Gronkia just got booked.
No chance of beating this RoboCop, I'm telling you. Fuck off, Shearer. What are you doing?
I had Gronkia since he signed, and I've had Rickard for about.
Oh, I've got Gronkia, so I'm happy for that. Yeah,
I've had that double up for about 12 weeks now. It's been pretty good. It's pretty steady.
Yeah, I've got Gronkia. I think Gronkia's a no-brainer, really. You've got to, his price.
He's good, isn't he?
Yeah, Rickard will be in and out of my side. I think he's like you say, he's at that price point. I think he's excellent, but.
I think next week they're home to Arsenal, which is still a good game. I don't think you have to sell him. But for me personally, because I've got One Chop and I've got Viduka, I might do Rickard to Larson because Larson's going to be home to Norwich. I feel like that one could do all right. But then, it could backfire because Rickard could easily score in that game. So it's one food for thought. I almost hope that there's some injuries or whatever that means I don't do that and sort of balls myself up. Duzatelli underhauled Veron, Kelly and Slakovic out for Janssen captain.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
You're having fun, though, right? That's the main point.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sure, that's not a Gronkia assist when it was saved from a Rickard shot. Sometimes just throws up a mad assist on it. So it really does depend on what the cons say and things like that. Or
yeah, so I forgot which way around this is now because it's been a while. But the assists in this game,
Ruud.
Rebounds, assists do count if the same player puts it in. So if Gronkia crosses to Rickard and he shoots and it bounces back and then Rickard scores, you still get the assist. But if a player shoots at goal on their own, it comes back. There's a certain situation where you won't get the assist, and I've forgotten which way around it is. But obviously, this is the one where
player shoots, keeper saves, somebody else knocks it in.
That's it. Thank you. So that's the one. It won't give you the assist that way.
Yeah.
The same player has to score the rebound. Thank you for.
Yeah. Well.
10 goals in 22 minutes. That's not bad, is it?
It's not bad.
Yeah, I've got one goal, 1 assist out of 10, so I think that's probably about par. So take that.
Yeah, just a dodgy little assist from Granquier. Come on, I need Shearer to step up in this game now, surely. Come on, here we go.
Another 3 kick.
Oh,
he's flighted.
Yeah, he flighted one in. Come on, Shearer.
Fuck it, he flighted one in and it went in.
That doesn't sound like a Shearer free kick, does it?
No. Hang on. So did he shoot or not? Was that a cross that just...
he just flighted one in, mate. Simple as that.
He's that Shearer, good, he just coasted in.
Yeah, just flighted one in. From downtown.
Fair play.
Get in.
Any goals for Shearer, I love it, even if I don't own him. He's an unsung hero of this game.
He's so good. That's good. So that's our matchup resolved straight away.
20 yards out. I'm just looking at, because my YouTube's on a bit of a delay. Fair play.
Happy days. Well, that's bucking the trend, isn't it, that game? From what we've seen in the data.
Yeah, I think Newcastle will probably score another couple. I'd probably put them down to win at home. So you might get lucky. Go on, Arca. Wipe that Bolton clean sheet. Has anyone got any Bolton defender? Oh, you've got Gardner, haven't they? Yeah, could do with Sunderland scoring.
Yeah. I'm not sure how many are still holding him. He's a decent fixture. If you had him, you're not going to move him on, are you? So
no.
Yeah, there was quite a few on Gardner recently.
Injury at Goodison.
Oh, it's Dion. Oh,
that's going to look great. Oh
not
dear.
good.
Well, Danny Mills replaces Stubbs. Come again.
Wow, okay. What does that mean then?
Well, let me have a look at the lineup and work this out. It doesn't sound good. Let's go to Villa. Danny Mills. What a dick he is.
Surely they're playing a player literally who hasn't got it in him to play up front.
Well, I'm trying to find the Villa lineup and hopefully I can work it out if I can see it. But
I'm trying to remember it. I think it was a standard kind of.
Why can I not see the lineups ever? It's like all the tweets disappear. Where the fuck is Villa? I can't see Villa.
Oh, here we go. Uriah Rennie dishing out more yellow cards. That's one for Campbell now.
I genuinely cannot see the Villa lineup. Did they even tweet it?
Yeah, they did. 5 at the back for Villa. They don't change the formation we've established.
No, they don't change the formation.
There'll be someone literally out of position. Very much out of position as well, I think.
Yeah. So Barry can play in midfield, can't he? So I think Mills has gone to right back. You got Melberg going to he's either in the centre or at left back, and Barry might have moved into midfield. And then you've got probably Thompson or Hadji up front, I'd imagine.
Yeah. I'm hazarding a guess. It's probably.
I think has Hadji got forward right, or is he just AMR?
I think he's just a. I think he's just
AMR. He is.
Yeah.
I'd imagine Hadji's probably up front.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Fucking hell. Not. Come on now.
Oh, yellow card for Melchior.
Oof, that's not good. This could be worse.
Don't tell me Norwich score, Panda, because I'm leaving. No, he's fucking.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That is the pits. Fucking hell!
You're fucking joking me. Yeah, this is the only reason you asked me to come on, isn't it? Triple Chelsea and captain.
Fucking hell!
Oh, he's put it in the comms as well. Fucking bastard.
Fucking love this game. What a piss.
Oh, mate, they're not keeping a clean sheet in the other game, are they? So that's a fucking bust straight away. Norwich have scored. Sean Dyche setting it up.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I'm fuming.
Anyway, that was the first instalment of the double game week. We'll see you tomorrow. That is fucking nuts.
Oh, mate. Did they have like 0.1 goals or something in this game?
That is just ridiculous. Fucking hell.
Marching on the bench for people as well. Yeah, that's a smart.
Well, you know what? I'm fairly happy I've gone Lampard vice captain now.
Yeah.
Because I think he's probably got as much chances to match one of the defenders now with that.
Fuck's sake. I mean, they're going to be okay for bonus still, I'd imagine. I think they'll still be okay because they normally are. So double bonus over 2 games, we're laughing.
Fucking Chelsea. Ruin my Sky season and ruin my fucking ChampMan.
How have they conceded to Norwich?
That is rancid. It is. But there'll be overwhelmingly lots of double Chelsea defence, lots of caps, lots of vice caps in there. So, you know, if it's happened to you, I wouldn't be worrying too much yet.
Well, hopefully they go and score now because they need to score a load of goals. Hopefully get the defenders score because no one else in Chelsea's team managed it.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. I knew there's a reason they were hassling me to come on this stream. I should have known.
Oh, my days. I'm happy I have Janssen vice captain now. Yeah, all right, whatever.
Oh, mate. Oh, well. We just need no one else to keep a clean sheet and then it'll be all right.
Here we go, Roy Keane. Because he does that all the time, doesn't he? Fucking hell, it's a goal for Roy Keane. Nice. Okay, here we go then.
You got the assist. Oh, Veron got the assist. That's goal and assist.
Words. There's some horrible fucking swing here for some players that have ditched Veron out.
Veron home captain, man. He's always a shout, even in these tough games. But
yeah.
I can see why people would have sold him for Janssen. Like, don't beat yourself up. I can see why you do it.
As long as Ruud does fuck all, that's the main thing for me tonight.
Yeah. To be fair. Oh, I'm gutted. I'm still gutted. I don't know if I can bring myself on for the. Bring myself off. That sounds wrong. I'm certainly not going to be doing that.
I'm completely out of the mood now for that, mate. You know? I know we planned that for like half time, but it's just I don't think we can get it up now.
It's the age, is it?
That's it. Craig's loving it because he's got Veron. Fair play.
He's got Veron. Craig's got him. Oh, fair play.
Yeah.
Good stuff. He deserves a bit of luck, that man. He's also got double Chelsea defence, double Man United defence. So,
yeah, that's not good, is it? Some serious premium defence that is. With
so who's keeping clean sheets that people actually own? You've got Gardner keeping a clean sheet. Maybe people have got Issa, Ashley Cole. Who else? Man City defenders. Do people own them? I'm not sure they do.
Yeah, I think the odd one, like McQuilk and McNamara. There's a few people. I think like
Delaney for Leicester, maybe, and then you got Liverpool with Hippier. So there's still a few sort of well-owned people who've got clean sheets, I guess.
Perry brings Scowcroft down in the box. It's a pen.
Oh, he's turned it down.
Fucking hell! But the linesman's flagging.
The referee missed it.
Always picked up the loose ball. Oh, there you go.
Trevor Benjamin. 7th goal of the season. Yeah, he's decent if he ever gets the game time. I think has Gil's got him? I think he has. He had him in the team. Fair play.
Nice. Roy Keane on a Veron vice captain assist. Nice. You haven't got Roy Keane.
It's got Roy Keane and Veron. Almost feels like wow, smashed it. Yeah, fair play again.
Roy Keane is a player in this. There's just no way he would ever score the amount of goals that he can score in this in real life.
Yeah, he's so good.
He can get some decent return. It's just that without only being able to pick 3, you're never going to pick him, are you? Over like
no. If you manage Man United and you play Roy Keane in DM, he basically gets over 8 average rating as like standard.
Yes, penalty. Come on. Oh,
it's in black. I assumed it was for Newcastle. It is to Newcastle. No, Shearer's is on a haul. That's that'll be the first Shearer haul I've never owned in my team, I swear.
You better fucking put it away, Shearer. He flights it into the top corner.
Alan, man, what a guy.
Get in.
Going for the double.
Yeah. Just making sure I wasn't doing the fucking Hitler salute because that was really bad. So I just thought about to put both up just to make sure, you know. There's no one wants that.
Certainly don't.
No, 2-2. It should be. That should read.
Alan Shearer. So he was the man to get in this week then.
Get in.
I still think there's something in if you can ever get your team to the point where you can just rotate Shearer and Phillips with your free transfer every week for the home games because they're the same price. I think they are. It's still going to be pretty good. We've had injury to Phillips, haven't we, to sort of scupper that, but it's still a decent plan. I feel like if you've got that price point and you're happy with your team, you can sort of just have that as a backup. For some weeks, I see a lot of people don't even have a clue what they're doing with it. Like, as in, I've got literally no idea what I'm doing this week. It's like, well, if you've got that Shearer Phillips thing, then you've always got that to fall back on. Captain has definitely invited you on purpose, Luke. Yeah, he has, to watch Shearer Paul when I don't own him and my Chelsea clean. And they literally said in the preview last week, Panda, he's in the background there. Yeah, we're targeting Luke to mess up his team. Bastards.
Funnily enough, I put it on Discord. I think it might have been. It wasn't really set as like a bus team. I did actually put the armband on Shearer, and I put it on Discord, and I think it was Adam England said, "What Shearer cap? Have you not seen the data?" And I looked at the data from Man On. I was like, "Oh, I can't put it on Shearer."
Oh, you got influenced. Twitter influenced you.
Gravison goal.
Didn't go with my gut. My God, it's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah. To be honest, though, I think I probably would have ended up on a Chelsea cap anyway. But I think it's because I had the defenders and no good Johnson or anything like that. So maybe I would have kept it on. I don't know.
Nah, you've got a captain and Chelsea defender this week.
You've got a captain a double,
yeah. But you don't, because Norwich will score. For
fucking hell, Rickard's going to score.
Ooh. Who's going to score?
What a game! Rickard nearly scored.
Oh, I'm getting confused because I was looking at the YouTube. It was on a delay. I just watched Shearer score again.
With another Granquier assist, it would have been as well.
Oh, mate. Everton are coming back, look. Oh, Rufus out of the match here.
What we need now is a Babiaro goal, I think.
He was never capping Shearer, was he? I didn't. He's full of shit.
All right, fair enough. Now you've got to cap a double player. Yeah, we need Babiaro to score a goal. Simple as that. They need to smash. They need to smash him now. 4 or 5-1. We need the defenders getting attacking returns. We need Lampard to do something. Well, I do anyway. Come on. Yeah, but that's happy days. There'll be many on Shearer this week.
How do you do
to roll around?
As people saying, minus 16, and you've covered it again with Shearer. You're the master of these massive hits that somehow work out, aren't you? You really are.
It's the way to play this game, I think, with all the data out there as well. Having said that, the reason I didn't cap him was because of the data. But you know what I mean? There's so much data there that confirms what's going on.
He's going to score again here. I was caught. Oof.
I think there's enough out there in terms of you follow the data and simming and things like that to justify taking -4s, -8s when you see like the returns are coming back at like average 8-9 points and things like that. You can make that work, You know that a player is not going to do anything one week if they're away to like United or something, or unless it's big variance and kind of against the run of the grain, and you've got all the data in front of you there to kind of go, all right, well I can take a -4 on this player who's the upside could be huge. I just think it's the way to play, particularly on strikers.
A man with a method.
Yeah, I think it pays off. It's been all right for me anyway.
Certainly has. On wildcard, no returns. What a bomb of shit.
Yeah.
I swear you're on wildcard every week, Adam. Feels like it.
Shearer's the epitome of patience pays off. Shearer's just cracking in this game. Yeah, he is. And any home game, like you've said before, he could just tear a team apart. He's good.
Yeah, he's decent. Still end up on 15 goals. If he don't get injured, he'll end up on 15 goals as a minimum again.
I mean, he can even at this season he can get moved on to like Arsenal. He can, He can get signed up at 34, 35 by a bigger team than Newcastle. I think it's often Arsenal actually. I don't think I've ever seen him at like United or Leeds or anything like that, but I have seen him go to Arsenal a couple of times.
Yeah, he does go to Arsenal. It's usually Celtic in it, but if he does stay in the Prem, Arsenal. Yeah, well, Arsenal sometimes get Phillips as well.
Yeah,
so that can happen. But they signed. Who did they sign? Johnson. So maybe not.
Teal on corners.
Yeah.
20 game, which is a lot of patience. I don't know. I think he's done all right, hasn't he, Shearer? He might not have set the world on fire, but I think he's got his fair amount of goals. I think
he's done okay. Yeah, I don't know how many goals he's got, but he'll probably come up on the rotation at the bottom there. But it must be it's an all right amount. I think we just got spoiled in season 1, season 2 by 30-goal seasons. I don't think that's going to happen this season. I think you're looking at sort of 20s, maybe into the low 20s as probably the top.
Yeah.
So if Shearer ends up getting 15 or something, and you only bring him in for the stretches, then
we have been really lucky. I think if you do a lot of like season-long sim, what you'll often find is most players will be in the teens, and then you'll see Ruud on 25, something like that, and there'll be like a standout. He'll be ahead by about 4 or 5 goals to everybody else. Or you even get seasons when the highest is like 19.
Yeah.
And then the odd season you'll get you'll get 3 or 4 that have like absolutely smashed it. But
yeah, and if you go to the assists and look at top assists, it's nearly always one of the set piece takers who's just had a jammy season, who's just flown in like 19. Like you get Giggs at the top or something, and he took all corners for Man United, and he's on like 21 assists.
Go on, Viduka. Now
3 home strikers doing fuck all as usual. We got John Shanley. Let me guess. Henry, Janssen maybe not playing. Good Johnson. Yeah, could be. Ruud, I suppose, is one.
Yeah.
People still own Tommy Smith. Don't know.
I think they do. Could be Watford striker. Yeah, it's going to be Good Johnson. Henry, I'm guessing. Tell us, John Shanley. Oh no, who is it? Yeah, John Shanley.
There's Libra. Horribly wide. Thank God for that. That guy does not stop. I really need a drink. A proper drink. So I'm
running out of beer, man. This is not a good.
Got this squash from about 3 days ago that sat by my desk. Yeah. Should I just go for it? Just like you only live once.
It'll be all right. Is it tap water?
No, it's apple squash and it fucking smells rank.
Probably get a bit of listeria in there. A bit of protein, mate. Who's that?
Oh, Blackburn 11. Who scored?
Marcus Bent. Someone will be happy. I think someone's gone in on Bent.
Solano assist. Oh, that's the Tarika clean sheet gone at least.
Yeah, good. That's fine. Hopefully, just doesn't get injured now and just manages to get taken off because he'll be knackered, won't he? Surely, like by about 60 minutes, his condition will be so bad that they take him off anyway. No.
Yeah, have they got anyone on the bench who can replace him? I didn't look at the bench. If they haven't, then they won't.
Fucking hell. Yeah, he's been brilliant, man. I think he's the only defender on 100 points, isn't he? So far, he's just absolutely smashing
doing very good. I haven't got anyone on the bench. Oh, Stephen Craney can play left back, but then Clapham's there, so that doesn't work. Holland can play there. Prutton can play there as well. So if they take off someone else, Prutton can go there, I suppose. But
Ruud, Good Johnson, and Christie, says John Shanley. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Ruud. Is his 3 strikers doing fuck all? I would hazard a guess that Good Johnson will be the one that returns out of those 3 for you tonight. And I think
what's up with Jensen? Do you mean Janssen, Dan? Jensen was another player as well. We had for a period.
Janssen, I can tell you, he's fucking wank. That's what's up with him.
They're playing one up top, and when that happens, they got 3 strikers. So it's not a guarantee he plays, unfortunately.
Yeah. Ooh.
Although Bent's usually the least likely to play out of Crouch, Janssen, and him.
Yeah, I think with them having Bent, Janssen, and signing Crouch, that 7-2-1 formation doesn't do anyone any favours, really, does it?
No, Ipswich are like rep 15, so there's always, when they play away, I think for around that rep, 7-2-1 can be rolled out. It's just unfortunate.
Oh, here we go.
Petkoff.
You fucking jammy bastard.
Oh, Petkoff, what a lad.
You got a picture on the pitch?
Did he get the assist?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck's sake, man.
I've played him every week for 10 weeks and he's not turned up. So come on, you can forgive me that one. Oh, yes. I didn't even miss that. He's wiped out my Kirkland clean sheet, though. But then everyone's got him.
Yeah. Oh.
That's why you always start pitcher just in the hope that he'll play, because he's an absolute machine when he's on the pitch.
Fucking hell, man. You can be the pitcher, I'll be the receiver. That's the way it feels like at the minute.
You can get bent.
Oh, God.
Marcus. Get in, Jeff.
Oof. Goal.
Who was that? Villa going
Hadji,
mad.
he's up front. Surely Hadji is up front. So I think someone put in earlier on that he had 10 for forward. So it's not a lot.
No, but I think the others have got nothing, pretty much
Yeah.
nothing. Someone said 5 for Boateng. I saw
Yeah.
that. I don't know. If one of else has got higher than that, then they will be. But otherwise, it's going to be Hadji up top, yeah. Picture perfect exists, yeah. Has anyone else still got Picture in the team? So it's because he's not played for about 8 weeks, so...
McNamara's gone off. So I think...
Oh.
I think Martin's on McNamara.
Oh, that's a burn.
So that's not nice, is it?
That's a bit shit. Picture and Marchant on the bench of dreams, says Stephen Hamilton.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And someone else benched Hadji masterclass.
Fucking hell. Has he got a goal and an assist, has he?
I think he has, yeah. I mean, for Champ, there's quite a lot of away goals there. We've got 3 for Villa.
There is, yeah.
And then most teams have scored, and Middlesbrough have scored 2. That's it's not always the case, is it?
9 versus 10. 9 homes to 10 away. It's a very, very decent first half in terms of action.
19 goals, yeah. Winger versus Everton, says Craig, feels like every week.
Banana shot. Oof.
My bench of Picture and Marchant is outscoring by 11, Michael Smith.
Oh, God, that's horrific. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Benjamin's on for it.
Trevor Benj.
Oh. No, give it to Edie. Give it to Edie. Oh.
I don't know if it's CM2 or it's...
The plate. Here we go. 2 crossbars in a row. Oh, here we go.
It's the longest build-up to a goal ever.
2 crossbars. Goal. Oh.
That was an absolute tease. Oh, they're coming again.
Give it to Darren
Savage
Eady.
used his skill.
Give it to Darren Eady, you cunt. Oh my God.
Savage is going to score a worldie here.
He scored a worldie a couple of weeks ago as well, didn't he? He's like, this is ridiculous. That would never happen.
Bit of Savage magic.
Savage magic.
Savage love. Mac have 2 returns, both on the bench. Yeah, seems a common theme.
That's 20 goals in the first half now.
That's mad.
I think we had 23 the whole week, a couple of weeks back. So that's really, really good. I think our maximum, it might not be 40. I think it's 38. I might be wrong.
Yeah, it's around that.
I think it's 38. So hopefully we'll challenge that. And I think if you look at some of the current scores, Everton at home losing, Chelsea losing at home. What else? Newcastle, Middlesbrough being equal. Watford and Liverpool, that'll still be attack versus attack. There's a fair chance that there'll be some goals in the second half as well.
Yeah.
Teams changing mentality and all that.
Craig saying Leeds batter Spurs in 23. Yeah, I would have thought so. Hopefully Norwich before that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Non's loving it, yeah.
Good returns for Nunn today. Anyone have him? Only 6 teams not scored. Yeah, clean sheets aren't really a thing, really, are they? I mean, Man United managed to keep him. Leeds sometimes. Outside that, it's very tricky to say.
Yeah.
You'll have Chelsea in there, obviously, but outside of those 3, you can never say for sure that a team will keep a clean sheet at home.
Marky Sharky saying you watching the Mighty Vale this weekend. Will you be cheering the unfortunate lot on? I don't know, I might watch it. I'll tell you what I did watch. I watched that prick in Parliament say up the Vale when our local MP was talking to him about something or other, and then they were talking about the playoff final, and Joris Bonson was mentioning the Vale. But I might watch it. They've not been very nice, have they, the Vale fans? There's some horrible shit going on in football at the minute with the fans and abuse of players and all that kind of stuff. Not that it doesn't always happen anyway, but the Vale were in the media about it, weren't they?
Elliot Lander saying that's the first home goal Man United conceded. You are right. Yeah, didn't think
really?
about that.
Wow.
Yeah, all season. So what, we're halfway?
Yeah.
Over halfway.
But if you're going to concede against someone, it's going to be Leeds, isn't it? Something like that.
This is true. This is true, yeah. Still pretty impressive. we talked about it season 1 and season 2 that Man United can sometimes hit 30 clean sheets and concede about 10 goals all season. And we're finally sort of getting it. And I think I've only owned Ekiel for sort of half the season and no one else. So really should be on the double Man United defence, really.
Yeah. There's burnt Craig. I think Craig's on double, you said. So it's burning some people. I think Sylvester's been, a bit disappointing, I guess. I'm not sure how many points he's on, but he was a bit of a darling last season, wasn't he? 6.5.
I reckon Sylvester will probably still up that. Him and Ekiel will still end up probably the highest scorers defenders by the end of it, I'd imagine, alongside Desai probably.
Yeah. Just doesn't seem like he pops up with as many returns as you might like. I mean, he's probably only decent for between 5 to 8 returns, isn't he? Like assists or something anyway, but just didn't feel like he did it much last season either. I don't know.
No. Usually gets like 5-6 assists, maybe like 1 goal or something, and then that's usually okay. It's just the fact that they don't always get the bonus because everyone else can steal it. But if you're getting 30 clean sheets, it don't matter. It's the equivalent of 30 goals. So
yeah, true. No, it's good.
What do we want then?
We've got let's go through the half time. So Arsenal 1, Coventry 0, Bolton 0, Sunderland 0, Bradford 0, Man City 1, Chelsea 0, Norwich 1, Everton 1, Aston Villa 3, Ipswich 1, Blackburn 1, Leicester 2, Tottenham 0, Man United 2, Leeds 1, Newcastle 2, Middlesbrough 2, Watford 1, Leeds 1. So what are we expecting in the second half, guys? I think surely Chelsea are going to turn that around and score 3 or 4 goals.
Yeah, Chelsea to come back probably. Bolton and Bradford to score at home, probably, maybe.
Yeah.
Arsenal 1-0. Do they just troll and Henry does fuck all and it stays like that? Or do they score? The rest of them. Man U Leeds, I wouldn't be surprised if that stayed the same, to be honest.
Yeah.
Watford Liverpool. I reckon Liverpool probably score 2 or 3 in the second half. I think Watford will implode. That's about it, really. Yeah.
I think we might get a winner in the Newcastle Middlesbrough game, yeah.
Right, Benno, I'm going to get a drink. Is that all right? You'll have to hold the fort for 2 minutes.
Go for it.
Talk about that painting behind you if you get really bored.
Painting? Yeah, well, that's the fair land of Sri Lanka. That's where I went to my honeymoon. So it's a little stylized map of Sri Lanka. It was very nice indeed. Anyone ever been to Sri Lanka? Or anyone ever been somewhere exotic on their honeymoon? Or otherwise, any trip that they've been on? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. That'd be really nice. But so what's going to happen second half, guys? Let's think about some of the things that could turn around. So, Henry's just been absolutely trolling everyone every week. Bolton, people be on Gardner. Someone said they've got Issa. So, Issa's been routed to my bench. So that could be a real decent coup if you get a clean sheet from him. Man City, we've got a couple of subs that have been taken off for Man City. So, injuries and things like that. Chelsea, the shit, aren't they? What's going on? Come on, sort it out. Everyone's on captains. So let us know if you got Good Johnson as a cap, because I think he must be the highest capped player, unless I'm mistaken. So hopefully when it comes back around, if anyone's clocked it, perhaps you can tell us what the captain stats are. Does Bahrain or United Arab Emirates count as exotic? I think he probably does to me. Anywhere else, guys? Nice. My wife's Peruvian and we went there for our honeymoon. Machu Picchu and the like. Yeah. I'd love to go there, actually. I really like to go there. I'd love to go to South America in general. And I know someone who's been to Machu Picchu and said it was amazing. That would be good. So I don't know if anyone's clocked if we've got captaincy on the stream tonight. I've not really clocked it, but if anyone has, let us know. Sunderland had 1 out of 20 clean sheets in the Suns, so we don't get Brent and Issa. Yeah. Well, yeah, they got 1 out of 20 clean sheets, so you're not going to play them, are you? Simple as that.
How are we doing?
All right, we're talking about exotic places. So.
Oh yeah, you've been to lots of exotic places.
Not particularly, but this is I went to Sri Lanka for my honeymoon. That's a stylized picture of Sri Lanka. So
Nice.
just asking people if they've been to any decent exotic places. What about yourself?
Did the person sign their name at the bottom? Because if they did, it will go across the entire picture, won't it? Sri Lanka, they've got the longest names ever. Sri Lankan people.
No, it's probably done by some colonial, old school English British dude. Anyway, but yeah, it is really nice. I do like it, and yeah, the holiday was amazing. Have you been anywhere like that?
I've been loads of random places. The only place I haven't been is I haven't been anywhere in Africa, but I've been virtually I think I've been multiple places in most other continents. At one point, I had a job where on planes, you know, you got like the stickers, like you can put sort of a wrap on a car, or you can use like the Virgin Girl on it or whatever. Yeah, when I was young, I used to work for a company that did that on the back of planes. So literally, we would just go on flights and go to the airports and just do about 10 planes or something. I get it all free and stay over there on the hotel. Obviously, get paid to do it. So that was pretty good. But then also, yeah, on actual holidays, been quite a few places to be honest. Been Asia. My brother lives in Australia. One of them lives in Canada. So been to quite a few. Just never been anywhere in Africa.
Fair play. Well, see, well travelled then. Yeah, far more travelled than I am. I think I've only been to Sri Lanka in terms of like outside of Europe. I think been to quite a fair few European cities and countries, but no, that's pretty much it.
I've been to Singapore airport as a stop off going to Australia. But I've never actually been to Singapore. That's somewhere I'd like to actually go properly. Been to Thailand. Been to just about everywhere in the Caribbean.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, Australia. Never been to New Zealand, but I've been Australia. Yeah, lots of nice places. Basically, I don't know why I live in England. It's shit, isn't it, compared to everywhere else? What are we doing? Literally, you get one life, and we've wasted it in England. Oh, what the fuck I'm doing with myself?
Well, not only are you wasting your life being in England, but you're wasting your time on a stream on a fantasy football game based on a computer game from 20
That's not
years
a waste.
ago.
This is well used time. When I was at school and they were saying that, what do you want to do in your future? This is what I had in my mind at that point.
That's it.
You never be a high flyer, said the teacher. I said, bollocks to that.
Remember them saying to me, Brendan Davis, your potential is this much, but your achievement is that much. Well, look at me now. Look at me now, motherfucker.
Sure, they weren't talking about your penis.
Well, I did go to a Catholic school, so, you know.
Oh, God.
So, you know, maybe.
Yeah, no, I wish I could do more now. Now you got 2 kids, it's really hard to travel anywhere. So I'm glad I got it out of the way. I went to Thailand or in and around Asia for 7 weeks with a mate once. We just decided we were going to go. Didn't book anything apart from the flight. That was fun.
Nice.
JLo FPL. He's laughing at something. I don't know what that was, but
probably your, you know, terrible joke about my penis. You know.
You keep promising to get it out every time someone will score, but they don't.
Yeah. Well, what's going to have to happen for me to do it this time?
Shirahati.
Shirahati. He's got 2 goals, man. It's got to be something like that could mind.
That's already in the bank, is it? Okay.
That's in the bank, mate. Yeah.
What have we got? Chelsea don't score 1-0 to Norwich. It stays that way.
All right, if that happens, my piece is out on this stream. All right. Okay.
I don't even want that to happen. I want my Chelsea players to score.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been to Norway, guys. I have been to Norway. Yeah, I've been to Norway.
I would love to see the Northern Lights. I would love to do that. I'd love to go up to the top of Norway and see that. That'd be something I'd like to do at some point in my life.
Yeah, I haven't seen them. Been to Iceland.
Okay.
You can see them from there, but I was the wrong time. Again, that was a work thing.
Yeah.
So I was inside a hangar for most of the time.
So what was your work at that point then? What did you do to travel so far?
I put the stickers on planes.
You see, all right, okay. You put stickers on planes.
Yeah, literally. So you get like a squeegee, and you basically have like a sticker, and you peel it off, and you use a heat gun, and you put it all over, and you have to cut out the edges. I was never any good at it. I'm not even artistic. I can barely draw. My mate was really good at it, and he got me the gig on it. Just basically being a handyman. sort of like fluff his pillow for him at night and clear up his scraps as he was doing it, pretty much.
Did you ever fuck it up? Did you ever like?
Oh well, once
it said something different to what their fucking company was called.
No, but I tell you what I did do, because you have to use like scissor lifts and stuff, and one of the scissor lifts was above this plane, so like literally over the top of the wing, where we're doing it over the top of the wing, and obviously you move it up and down, don't you? And you move around and stuff like that. And I moved it down, and I hit into the wing slightly, but no one saw me, so I quickly pushed it back up. And I looked around, and I could see a slight dent in the wing. I was thinking, I'm not telling anyone that. So it's going to be 500 million pounds probably. So for all I know, I killed about 800 people that night.
Fucking hell.
I got reassured.
Yeah.
So they put them through some sort of computer and stuff before they test them, or some sort of imaging to see if there's any bending in it after flights. So I really hope I didn't. But
fucking hell. That's brilliant. I'm just trying to think of it. Maybe this is where our punts are coming from. Any fucked up airline stickers that are on planes and what they could be turned into. Let's have a think about that.
I used to do everything. So he does. My mate, he runs his own business doing it now, and he does so all the autoglass vans in like the whole of Europe, basically. Europe, not even in anywhere else but England, are done by him. There's like a centre in Birmingham, and he just goes there all day, every day, just putting stickers on fucking vans.
Autoglass.
Yeah.
The Autoglass trophy, man. Stoker won that twice. Come on. Here we go. Second half's kicked off. Coventry put less emphasis on defence. Well, there you go. Arsenal going to batter them now, aren't they? Henry surely's got to come through.
Thierry Henry. Here it is. Liverpool are going to bang. Let's hope it's not Fowler.
Burger. Goal. Here we go.
There we go. That didn't take long.
This is it. We're going to put it under. We're going to put it under pressure. The top amount of goals we've had in the stream, I think.
Oh yeah, the second half more pain. PLO man, you're here every week, and I respect it. But have you like had a good week? Because every time I see you bitching.
Yeah.
Are you like Rory? You complain every time, but you've got like 80 points.
Yeah.
Berger, he was a thing for a while in season 1 when he came back from injury. I think it was last 20 weeks. He was pretty damn good. None again, triple none assist on the screen there for me.
Fucking hell, Non's flying. Come to Hawaii, says JLo FPL.
I've never been to Hawaii. Is that where you are? I'd like to go there. I've even been Christmas Island, believe it or not.
Really?
Near Australia, yeah. And I worked for Yarlswood, which is an immigration centre, for a little while, and they built one brand new to help out on Christmas Island. Yeah. So when I say I've been there, I literally worked in a prison, and we'd work 7 days straight, and then have like a couple of days off, and then go 7 days straight. And it was mental, but that was fun.
Come on, one shot. Boom. Oof.
Benjo hasn't seen this many nuns since school.
Very good.
Is that his test scores, or is that his Catholic school? Okay, he's put nuns, fair enough.
Yeah.
Did you do okay at school?
I was all right at school.
Would you get a maths? Was it GCSE for you, or was it O level? You old bastard.
I got a B in maths. GCSE.
Oh, that's not bad.
Talking GCSEs. A little bit disappointed. English was my top one. I got A's for English and B in maths.
Aren't you a theatre head as well? Didn't you do theatre and all that?
Not really. No, I've kind of stumbled into that role. Really, I'm not really a theatre head as such. I do a lot of outreach stuff at the theatre. So work with like disadvantaged people and things like that, and for various different guises and different projects. But yeah, I kind of stumbled into it really.
Nice.
But talking about nuns, I did actually line up once for a class. It was RE, so we did religious education. And I walked into the classroom, and the teacher, who was a nun, said, "Brendan Davis, get out of my classroom with that smile on your face. Don't walk into here with a smile on your face." What the hell's going on? What the fuck's that all about? So I had to get out of the classroom because I was smiling. So, you know.
Okay, fair enough. I thought religion's supposed to be like happy and cheery and praise the Lord and all that.
Yeah, she's dead now anyway, so it's all good. Right, saw the Northern Lights in Lillehammer a couple of months ago. Amazing. Nice.
No, that's pretty cool.
Been to Tunisia, loved it. Yeah, I'd love to go to some places in Africa as well. I think there's be some fantastic places to go to.
It's on the list. I wouldn't mind doing a safari just for the sake of saying you've done it. But again, with 2 young kids, it's not really going to be
hard to break the habit of smiling. Very good. Now we've started. Come on, now we've started. Let's have them.
Free kick by Svensson, surely not.
On, job.
Go on, Paolo.
Hopkins.
He's on fire, this kid.
Oh.
My fuck up flew under the radar. Yeah, quite literally into the sea.
Could you work with me, Benno? I've been disadvantaged by my CMFPL team. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I could actually. Just now you've reached out to me. Well, I'll contact you directly. We'll sort something out. We'll get some funding together. We'll do something about your team. It'll be all good.
DM him, Pirlo, DM your team to Benno, and he'll recommend you a -12 that will somehow work out.
Yeah,
I guarantee you.
I'll -12 the fuck out of your team, and then it'll all be good.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Here he is.
No more. Babiara with a free kick. Oh, got excited for a minute.
On the Northern Lights in Blackpool, very good. You can actually see them sometimes, apparently, in the north of Scotland, but only when they reach out quite, when they're quite big, I suppose.
I think that's just because they're pissed.
Yeah, maybe.
My brother went to...
Live replaced Edie. That's a good signing, wasn't it, by me? He's made 50. Got 1 pointer for me for Edie. That's great.
Oh, did he go off? Oh, shit.
Fuck's sake. Right, I need Lampard to step up here. This is what really needs to happen because not many people are on Lampard, so I need him to step up.
Yeah, I don't really have any differentials. I don't think the only differential I've really got, I think, is Robbie Keane, and I'm not hopeful of him doing anything at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Are we allowed to dislike the stream if you have no returns? Well, yeah, you can do. You like.
If Benno doesn't run this joint, you give a shit. Do what you want.
No, come on. We're having fun, aren't we? We've all been fucked here. We're both on Babiaro captain. Are we still having fun?
Yeah.
Here we go. Lampard off for somebody. No.
Terminero, that's the kid who's got all right stats from Atalanta, I think. Chelsea are just infinitely weaker now. They've got Zenden and Carboni out. I know Zenden's coming back.
Yeah,
Carboni,
don't they?
Their main attack for Chelsea has been their wingers. That's how they get their goals. Like sometimes even the fullbacks or defenders have to chip in, and they've lost at the moment at least both of their wingers. So it's not looking good. So that cock might be coming out thinking about it.
Yeah,
just slap it on the desk.
Yeah.
Why is it static now? Is that me? Is that you?
It's not me.
It's my terrible setup here, I think. Silvestre, you were cussing him. He's coming forward.
Fucking hell.
We're on again, is it? Overhead kick. Oh, fuck me.
That's berserk. How did he get set up for an overhead kick? That's like he's jogging backwards like that, and then set me up for an overhead kick.
It's like an alley-oop in basketball. Just preempted it. So it's going to be a dry second half, right?
I mean, it could be. It could be.
Could be.
But the fact is, there's that many teams who are losing at home. It's all there's teams. Yeah.
I'll tell you what I noticed. I don't know if it's just happenstance. It might be, but when I was doing the comms in season 2, when I was doing the game, I noticed there was loads of goals usually at the very start. Usually get a few just before halftime, a few just after halftime, and then there's usually a massive lull period between like 50 minutes to like 70, where not much happens apart from substitutions and stuff.
Yeah,
that seemed to be. So we'd have to like space out the goals purposely, right, to try and cover it. So if the goal was really in the 78th minute, we'd move it to like the 51st minute just to make it more interesting for the stream.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's still going on now because obviously I've nothing to do with it, but it could be.
Well, like we know, so formations don't change, but mentality does, and we've got 4 teams losing at home. So you'd expect that all those teams would be attacking to get back.
Well, they attack anyway, don't they? The away teams would be more defensive.
So, yeah, that's true. So they have to break them down, I suppose, in order for that to be true. So.
David Rowe, I'm quite impressed with that 52 minutes. I've successfully managed to dodge every point.
But I mean, who's really hurting people right now? I mean, what big returns have we had? I mean,
there's been lots of little bits, isn't there?
Yeah,
but nothing massive.
There's been no big kind of 50-50 captain triumphs for anyone, I don't think. You know, Ruud hasn't scored.
Shearer's the big haul, and Veron. I don't think either of those two are particularly well owned.
Oof.
I think that's about it, isn't it? Of like the sort of well owned players. Kelly's got an assist. Partridge's got an assist. Gronkar's got an assist.
Rickard, I think, will probably be one, maybe.
Is that you, Luke? Never seen you with hair, quite the cat. Where's this thing with hair coming? I've always had hair. I've never not had hair.
I mean, dudes are telling saying I was homeless the other week. So...
I used to have a shaved head quite a lot of the time because I just couldn't be asked. Is that what you mean? There was hair though, trust me.
Oof. Is that Bo Hansen? No, ruled out.
Oof.
Yeah, Rickard is here. Yeah, I think probably Rickard is probably the big swing player, really, if you haven't got him.
Hadji scored as well, they're saying, yeah. But I don't think maybe he's quite well owned because he was owned at the beginning, but I don't think he's that well owned now by active players anyway.
I don't know if I keep missing it, but are we getting ownership on the screen at all? I don't think I've seen it at all. Maybe we haven't got it today, but
no, I'm not sure. Greening coming on for Whelan, or is it off for Whelan?
Yeah.
Carragher's replaced Smeetser. Okay. Interesting.
I'm sorry, Benno, it's just beard envy. Okay, fair dues. I've got a bit of a pepper pot thing going on at the minute, Anna. I was going to have I normally try and have a shave before the stream, just, and make myself look nice. But here we go. Oof.
Where's the Liverpool lineup? I want to see what that has done, that Carragher thing. Liverpool are away, aren't they? So they're not going to be playing. Here we go. Oh, right. Hegham's gone to right wing, then probably, or Reese's gone to left wing. Fishcan can also play there. To be all 3 of them, apart from Hippie, can play midfield. So it's anyone's guess, to be honest.
Storage up front. Everington come off. Okay.
Pedrina.
Yeah.
That's the Brazilian with about 1 stat above 3.
So I'm playing a game currently, actually. I'm playing Hibs. Playing with Hibs. I'm on to the 3rd season. And this Gary O'Connor guy, he's a beast. He's scoring so many goals. I don't know whether it's because I'm just playing with one up front, and that's just the way it goes with one up front players. But he's smashing the goals in, mate. So
Gary O'Connor, who starts at Hibs?
Yeah.
Is he AMC?
No, he's a striker. He's 19 years old. I think he's got high determination. So I think he's got me 60 goals in 80 starts, something like that. It's ridiculous like that. It's nice. Good. It's good.
There is a Scottish AMC that I can't remember off the top of my head right now for some reason who gets really good in the game. Not the midfield centre, Mark Kerr. There's another one. Larson's on for Robbie Keane. Okay, fuck. That's 1 point for Robbie Keane. Cheers, mate. He probably won't play in the second either, so that's 1 point banked. Where's Andy Martin's little gif?
Did someone just say? Someone said Libra's off before 60. Is that right? Has he gone off? I didn't
I missed that. If there was, if they're saying it, then it happened.
Another few weeks, Benny. You could be Kenny Rogers in The Gambler without a face for us. It's the spacebar magic, Benno. Hey, it's my bro. Hey up, Tom. How's it going? He's turned in to check me out. This is the first time you'll watch the stream. Hibs are ridiculous at the start of the game. Yeah, you want to check it out, this Gary O'Connor. I'd like to see what you think of him.
I've heard the name. I mean, I've played it so much. I'll have heard the name. I just can't think of him at the moment. Here we go. Libra for Simon. Okay.
Give it to Shearer. Here we go. Flight one in again. Ooh, oh, he's at the bar. Oh,
Has Shearer scored twice or once?
Yeah, he's got 2, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Just Tom, before you carry on watching, if Chelsea don't score, I will be getting my tackle out. And I don't want my brother to see that. To degrade myself on live stream. So then how long?
Also get us banned on YouTube.
Yeah, so how long you've been watching, Tom? But that's a prospect.
Just sort of hide from the edge of your camera, and then just put the top of the foreskin, just peek into the camera, then we won't get banned.
Hello, no, we're checking to make sure you've got some digs for the night. We see you're on here, and we know you're safe.
Or failing that, just stand out the way, and then just slap it against the camera, smack it off your desk.
Is this Thomas that lives down the road from me, Benno? Yeah, it is. So Tom, FPL Glasgow lives on the corner from you in Sheffield, like really close. And I've been chatting to him quite a lot. I'm threatening to meet him at some point in Sheffield, but yeah.
Nell's getting worried. Look, please warn me before any flashes happen. He's probably sat there with his 2 kids. Either arm like that. That's it. O'Connor for Birmingham in the Premier League. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same one, is it? I remember that.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to just maybe just one of those one-off loads where he's just off the chain, but he's been amazing, really good, very good, very good.
Yeah, Eric should have sold Keane instead of Ron. Yeah, you jinxed me. You promised me he'd score. You're in an office and you don't want dicks out here. There's fucking loads of dicks in my office.
Yeah. I mean, in any office around the world, you're going to find a fair amount of dicks, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of goes with the territory, surely.
Does anyone hate like just general work chat where people just talk to you and you have to talk back to them, and it's just like you're always thinking in the back of your head, I'd never speak to you if this was outside work. Like, just fucking leave me alone and fuck off.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
I just have to like pretend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how are the horse? Oh, you into horse riding? Are you? Oh yeah, wonderful. How's that going? How's that going? I'm just sitting there, fuck me, someone save me.
Yeah. And then I think sometimes you might overcompensate, and then you get too deep. Then, don't you? Like you might be a bit of oh yeah, well that's really interesting, and then they carry on talking to you about it, and then you kind of like, because you've gone too far one way.
Yeah.
The lurch back the other way must be really offensive.
Yeah.
I didn't really.
Or you sort of only got up to go for a piss and you start edging ever closer to the bathroom while you're talking to them, just hoping they get the hint.
Yeah. And do you ever have people that like the sense of space when they're talking to you is just completely off kilter, like they're really up close to you? They're like, yeah, like they're like really close.
Weirdos.
And you try and step back and they come closer and closer to you, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Stay away.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
It's so bizarre.
I think it's a thing for fantasy football players as well. Like when you're big into your fantasy football, and then people know that you're into football, and then they try to talk to you about football, but they haven't got a fucking clue. And I know they're just trying to be kind and make an effort.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'd rather you didn't, to be honest, because you're talking utter shit, and I can't be bothered to nod along and go, yeah, because you don't know what you're talking about.
Small talk in the offices here in the USA. Oh, it's a goal. Leicester is that. Sinclair.
Oh my God. They're battering teams at home, Leicester, at the moment. Tottenham are awful.
None again. My God, he's flying. None has had 4 assists in a row.
Jesus Christ. I really am. And then they're like offer as well. Sometimes they get really confident, like you're being nice or whatever. And they're like, yeah, you should come round and we should do that sometime, or we should do that. And I'm like, yeah, we really should. I'm just like, it's never, ever happening. What fucking freak. I'm 40 years old. I'm male. I just suddenly make a new friend and pop round for dinner. Doesn't fucking
Here we go. Oh dear.
Like nuns.
Yeah. All right. So Nihal Kulkarni, is it? Saying that, it happens all the time in the USA.
Is it 4-0 Leicester or 3-0 Leicester? Did that get ruled out? Or was that just the third one? J-Lo saying it says 4-0 Leicester. Maybe it popped up 4, but it was actually 3. Does that mean there's another one coming? Did they give it away?
Don't know. It doesn't say 4-0, it says 3-0. So unless it went in on and off.
No, I swear I saw 4 as well, unless I'm being...
Right.
Yeah. Could be. Di Matteo. The wizard of double game weeks.
Weird. It's a goal.
Poacher's goal.
There we go. Is that 3 each? No, 2-3.
Gravison launches the corner flag into the crowd and gets a yellow card. I think I've said this before on this stream, but I've actually played poker with Thomas Gravison. I've said this before. I'm recycling old anecdotes here. But I was in Vegas. He was playing. I sat next to him and was playing for a little bit. He had a lot more money than me, so it didn't last long.
I see. My friend actually played in the World Series of poker. He qualified, do you know, from those random amounts of like online qualifying tournaments. He managed to get into the actual World Series or whatever, and managed. He only got to the second day or third day, I think, before he was knocked out. But it was all laid on for him. It was like I think it's like £14,000 in it for a seat or something. And then
I don't know. I'd love to do that though. If it was good enough to poker, just to make an earning off of something you love doing and playing, and obviously you don't have to hustle, do you?
No.
In terms of everyday you just turn up when you want for tournaments and stuff. It's a hell of a life.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I can cope with. It's a lot of concentration. Like when we play around here, it's usually like seedy stuff. Do you know, you sort of turn up at sort of 8 o'clock and then you don't finish till 5 in the morning. It's like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, you just feel like a fiend at the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah. You've ordered a load of takeaways, drunk loads, spanked 200 quid, and you're like, what the fuck am I doing myself?
Yeah.
Oh, Tarico went off
at 65 minutes, so he would have banked it.
He would have got a clean.
He would have got a 2 point. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if they had a clean sheet, he would have got a clean sheet.
But that bodes well, though. It sounds like he's just gone off because he was low condition, hopefully.
And hopefully he's not injured again.
Yeah.
Be annoying.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, none as this is probably the most amount of none assists I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You sure they're none and you just weren't pissed up when you were doing the points, Panda? Ferdinand. Not going to get an assist here, is he?
Ooh.
Fabian save. Yeah, Gravison. Yeah, he was from Denmark. Yeah, pretty sure he was, and he played for Real Madrid as well. Weird.
What is going on with Chelsea here? Come on.
I don't know what's going on. They've subbed off their wingers, but it's no excuse for Norwich. What a washout. They've done this on purpose. They knew that everyone would have double Chelsea for this double game, and they've simmed it until we got fucked. This is what they're like, these two. Horrific.
Boo. Boo. No, 3 goals as well in 22 minutes. What the fuck's going on? Boo.
I'm pretty sure they do one and done.
Yeah. Here we go.
Gronkia, come on, Jasper.
We'll take this.
Ooh. Oh no, Whelan. Sort yourself out.
Gravison has millions. I'm sure he has. You know, he probably paid well.
Well, if he hasn't spanked it all on poker, he has. He was going through some. Is Janssen on yet? I haven't seen it, but I could have missed it.
No, Lawson came on for Keane, didn't he, in that game?
Take re-simmed until I got a red arrow. Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know. Am I on a red arrow? Everyone's got Chelsea defenders. I've got Rickard and Gronka. That's all I've got. I think that's my only points, right?
I don't think you will be.
I've got Rickard goal, Gronka assist. Is that it? I think that might be it. Oh no, Pitcher got an assist, didn't he? So I've got 2 assists and a goal. That probably feels all right this week.
Yeah.
But we've still got the second half tomorrow to come as well, haven't we?
Oh, Varane! Absolute monster haul from Varane.
Oh, the people that have sold him.
Fucking hell.
Oh, Gravison lives in Vegas now and is a professional poker player. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, when I went to Vegas, it was for my It was for my stag do. Sorry, I was going to say honeymoon. Stag do. So that was 11 years ago. 100 million net worth. Jesus. If only I'd have made proper friends with him at that point. He probably wasn't that well off at that point. Bronze, and Roy Keane. He's on a monster haul as well. They're both going to be in team. This way. Yeah, we still got the other game tomorrow, haven't we? Have you got anyone? So have you got? I've got Robbie Keane if he plays. I don't think he will, and I've obviously got my 3 Chelsea. I think that's all I've got.
Yeah, well, I've got Bowyer. I've got Bowyer, Viduka. You've got Viduka, haven't you?
Oh, I've got Viduka. Yeah, Viduka.
Got Bowyer, Viduka, and 3 Chelsea. So Babiaro, Desai, and Lampard.
Okay.
Which isn't great.
But you kind of need a 0-0 with that game, to be honest.
Yeah. I really do with Lampard coming through here because I'm not going to keep. He's not a player that you really want long term. I think I got him because Petit was flagged as being suspended, and then he scored that brace in that fucking week, didn't he? So I didn't pick him based on that.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking he wouldn't play this game. So
no, and that's the thing. You could after this, Buck can play in place of him, can't he? So he's not a player you want to keep if he's not going to be nailed.
Yeah.
Go on, pitcher.
Oh, no, come on.
Go on, lad.
Fucking hell. So there you go.
Bad Johnson, again.
I need to fuck Lampard off as well.
How do I join this? The boy Burrows. Welcome. If you get yourself to, is it gaffr.io? You put that in the web browser.
Yeah.
You'll get and make sure you have to flick through the top until you get ChampMan as your team. Create yourself a team. Do it off the computer game, CMO 102. And then we, the guys in the background know the scores and they do this little soccer Saturday and we see how we did because we're sad fucks. But it's great fun.
Just put it in the chat. If you go on there, there's a drop-down menu at the top because they play about 4 games off the same site and then just find the ChampMan one.
Typed it.
Wank Johnson. Yeah. John Wankson.
Should have transferred in the Norwich goalkeeper. It was obvious, really. Guardso's on for Watson. There we go. The boy Burrows, if you're there still, where have you come from? I'll be just interested to know. Just random, or are you an FPL player who's heard of us, or how did you find this? Just scroll in YouTube? Let me know. Solano's got a yellow card, okay.
Ooh.
Armstrong's gone off injured. Arm soft, replaced by Kumas. Jason Kumas. Thank you. It's incredible concept. I know I didn't see this before. Yeah, no, it's great fun. All the games at one time as well, which we missed from real fantasy football.
Yeah. So maybe the boy Burrows, are you a big champ manager player? Perhaps you're coming at it from that angle instead of fantasy football. Let us know.
And if you're not, you should be because it's the greatest game ever made. And it's perfect time to start as well, isn't it? Because is this the first week of the second half?
So it is the first week. So you missed the first week of the second half, but that shouldn't matter.
No, you can do fine.
I follow Dan, the FPL man. Well, yeah, get a side together. Join. I mean, this week I can't imagine at the minute that the first that the people at the top end are going to get massive scores first week. So it might not be that bad to join actually and miss a week.
No, definitely do it anyway and prep for the next one. It's only a mess around, isn't it? And there's no real football, so no reason not to. Keane's just got another yellow card. Not another. Yeah, not in this game, but another in general.
Yeah.
You know what I meant. Uriah Rennie's not sent anyone off yet.
He hasn't.
Andy Martin, your prediction's not coming true at the moment, but there's still time.
Yeah, one chop as well. We could do some. Need more returns here. This is not good on a -16. It needs some fucking points.
No.
I mean, Shearer's done me good, but
Shearer's epic.
Yeah. This could be actually a good week to have taken this hit, actually, because it's mainly to
you've covered your hit. You've sorted your team out, and you've covered your hit by getting Shearer. So
that's it. I mean, I went from 4th to 8th pre-kickoff with that -16, so I could do with just kind of holding my own this week and not dropping too far down. That'd be all right. Any idea what date the season is due to end? Do you mean in real life? It's September. If you're talking about us playing this game until it's finished, it's I think it's around September date, mid to late September. But we're going to try, for the purposes of getting the odd person down to a game week 38 event, we might change the date somewhat at some point.
Nedved's come on for gigs, and Leeds are making a sub as well. Harple Singh's on for Imar. Okay, he's probably playing as the AMC then. His Hart's still left back as far as I know, left wing back.
Yeah, but isn't Kuehl playing? Couldn't Kuehl move up there and Singh playing centre mid? I don't know. Salakovic. Ooh.
I've got work messaging me now. Cover for me, Benno.
Yeah, so people pointing the end of September. Look, we're going to try and get. We want to make sure Luke can attend if we're going to do this thing on an actual get together. And Luke's it would fall on a day that Luke's working. So if we really want,
don't arrange it all around me. Come on.
Yeah, come on. We got we need to get the people who need to be there. So we might, if we are going to do it, we're going to need to put in a double game week somewhere.
Gardner on a free kick.
So it's going to be in September, though. It's not going to be like before September. And it might not be on a Thursday either. It might be on a weekend.
4 goals this whole half, has there been? That's pretty shocking.
That is shit.
Yeah, we've still got time. We've gone through the lull. I'm sure there's a few. Need Paolo one shot to score.
Yeah, man, I'm worried, Mark. This could be the end of CMFPL. Never mind thinking about the game week 38 once I get my piece art on screen. That could be it, No more. So the boy Burrows, it was nice to meet you.
We're about to get banned.
About to get banned, mate. Oh, that's nice, Chris. If there's usually more than 4 goals in a half if it's your first time watching. I like that. That's someone who's so invested in the game. They want to make sure people are having a good time and they're not getting pissed off after the first game week. Nice one, Chris.
I just logged into Discord to see if people were moaning. The first comment I see is from Rory going, "Fucking hell, Luke's got a picture." Yeah, forgetting the 9 weeks I've played him where he's not turned up. Did Marcel just hit the post? Oh God, that could actually hurt me.
Oh shit, I'm glad I didn't see that.
He's my vice captain. I think he's probably the most popular. I'd have taken it though, definitely. Damn it.
Red card. Someone's been sent off. He's been sent off. Oh, this is going to happen now.
What are you on about? Someone
I
say
saw a tweet saying someone's been sent off. Oh dear. Have I preempted something?
I haven't seen that tweet.
The cat's out of the bag now.
We probably missed it because we were pissing about.
It would have come up on here though. Fuck knows. I don't know what's happened there.
Let us know in the chat. Did someone get sent off?
Maybe I'm tripping. I'm sure. Basically, the red card's about to happen if it's going to happen. So sorry about that. Don't get banned. Only one return so far on a -8. No chance I'm staying in the top 25 after tonight. Well, it's the way it goes. If it's a weekend, I could try and convince the missus that travelling from Northern Ireland to London to spend time with my friends who play imaginary fantasy football is by no means weird. Yeah.
It was a tweet from Blackburn versus Coventry. Oh, what? I'm confused now. Did they accidentally do the tweet for another game?
Was it really? Oh, shit.
Well, someone's getting sent off tomorrow then. Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, pitch has gone off, but you're laughing, mate, aren't you? Fucking hell. You're laughing with that little 5-pointer.
Oh, yeah, it is. I won't say anything about it. I just found the tweet. Ooh. Delete it quick, Panda.
Is he bent? No, it's not bent, is it?
No, it's not, but I don't want to say in case it ruins it for people. It's there.
Well, it doesn't matter now, anyway, does it? We fucked it, so anyway. Bent said, no, people are just taking the piss. I hope it's Janssen sent off forever.
Just play for full time and let's see that meet, Mark B.
Oh, shit.
You got to stay true to your word as well.
Leeds, a red card for Bartes.
Oh, bloody hell. Our Heart's going to score a goal.
No way. What a pisser. I bet he misses. Lille.
Score.
Ooh.
He's fucking scored 3-2. I didn't see that.
Mad. What do you do with that information? Not what you can do with that information. You're locked in, aren't you? So I haven't seen it. I think I'm not going to try and look at it. I genuinely don't know what it was. I saw it pop up. I'm hoping it's a Blackburn player got sent off. I'll piss myself laughing if it was.
Sing assist, was it? Oh, yeah. Sing to Heart. That won't happen very often.
Wow.
He's in that AMC spot at the moment, I think. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Won the penalty from dribbling.
Take a picture of that one. Fucking hell. Ian Hart with a Harple Sing assist.
Ruud subbed off. Oh, because of the red card.
For the red card, yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame,
Well, that's
isn't
a result, because I took him out for Shearer, so that's a fucking result. That's good.
Oh, that couldn't have gone much better. How do you do it, man?
Yeah.
Ruud blank and subbed and Shearer
That's
brace.
it.
Fucking, if I did that, I'd be getting called a hacker again. Rudolph is good. It is good for me, yeah.
Go on, give it to Shearer. Come on. Here we go. Oh.
Did Lille keep his place, Luke? I wouldn't have thought so.
No, because the red cards, the suspensions don't kick in straight away like in modern days. For some stupid reason, they waited like weeks and weeks ahead. So if someone did like, I don't know, punch someone in the face, they'd still be able to play the next game, I suppose.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous, really, if you think about it.
That Man United game's gone crazy at the end there.
Fowler scores.
No. No. Oh, I knew I should have gone Fowler.
Yeah,
Oh, that's annoying.
Thing is, I couldn't afford him, so Heskey would have been great in this. Hopefully, would have been great in this game. But like yours, Mr. Tower, man.
Fowler was an obvious buy this week. To be fair, for this week, but why didn't I do that?
Don't let Unsworth. I took Unsworth out this week. One of the Chelsea players. So.
Robbie Fowler.
Right, I'm just going to go and shave my ball bag. I'll be back.
Oh shit! He's gonna have to get his tackle out on stream. This is groundbreaking stuff.
This is not good, man.
Shave. He's getting worried. He's getting worried. Oh, Chelsea are going to save you with a goal.
Come on, fuck me.
That was the quickest shave ever. You must have been trim.
Oh dear. I love it.
Willy helicopter in the living room from Craig Hilton for Fowler. Is that from you or your partner?
Dear.
Okay, I'm off now. Good luck, everyone. Okay, cheers. Thanks for joining. All the best.
How bizarre. See you later, mate. Well, you know, he is in Hawaii. I don't know what time it is in Hawaii.
That's a very, yeah. I'm surprised the connection works. He's probably got better internet than Mode.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't want balls on his screen. Okay. What's wrong with you? Who doesn't want that?
What's wrong with you? Come on.
That's how we were born into this world. That's how nature intended.
That's it, yeah. Here we
go. Who scored? Ryan Williams
with an absolute screamer.
In off the post. He's decent in this game as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Hope Captain can do some blurring. Captain's not even running the stream at the moment. It's
No,
Panda,
he's not here.
we're fucked.
I'm not sure we can do it, but all right. Well, we've got 5 minutes, so hopefully we'll see something.
I can't believe Fowler scored and my Chelsea clean
I
sheet.
get that.
That's not good for me.
Please keep your tackle hidden. Nobody wants to see it.
Speak for yourself, wavy.
It was a preemptive. Take me back off. I started, you know. It was doing me head in
He's
anyway.
actually going to do it, the madman. Williams replaced Pitcher. I should really be paying attention. That's not good. Okay, but we got the assist.
Fucking hell. What the fuck is going on? Chelsea are losing at home
to Norwich.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh,
it's fucking Blackburn versus Bradford all over again. This is a shit show, man.
Yeah. How's Bolton Sunderland 0-0 as well? I suspected goals in that game. Thierry Henry's trolling the fuck out of everyone yet again. Carra not very liked by this gaffer. No, he's not. He's not a centre back, even though he plays better at right back in this game. But then Hegham's preferred, so he just gets stuffed. Just realised Bolton are 17th. Yeah, they've been shocking.
Yeah, they were great last year.
Above average FPL. Missed the deadline due to getting ready for a flight and have Shearer captain.
Loving it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Loving
Jammy
it.
mother. Didn't know Dickoff was playing tonight. Yeah.
Ooh.
Issa clean sheet. Yeah, that would be a surprise, but...
Is it coming out before or after the bonus points? Good question. Good question. When it's going to come out. It's going to come out. I'm not going to let you know when it's going to come out. It's going to be a big surprise.
How are you going to stealth that? It's that big, you can just pop it, whip it out.
Wow.
Didn't get Henry, so big win. Got Ida instead. Yeah, at least Ida's got another game though. They're cunning bastards. They've held some goals back. What, about 6 in the 90th minute you watch? Chelsea, massive flop at the moment though. This is X-rated chat. This is. I looked in Discord. Didn't think my dick can get any limper, if I'm honest. I mean, if you're sat here watching Champ to get a stonker, there's groups you can probably go to sort that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right, I'm calling it. This is the worst game week ever in Champ. You've not been along that much, have you, Pet? There's been far worse ones than this, I swear.
I mean, it's been a shit second half, and we will give you that.
Yeah.
Come on, then.
Go on, Viduka.
We'll take
Make it 3-3.
Peno. No way.
Keane's going off, isn't he?
Oh.
No penalty. Okay. He's almost vomiting in anger.
Benno's knob will be in team of the week at this point. Oh god. Yeah, it's hard to know what kind of a good week it's been, really. It's not a bad week to have a bad week. Put it that way.
Yeah.
No one's getting 100 points in this week. Surely not.
Well, what next week, haven't we? Whether we know what the score is at the 76th minute now.
Yeah.
Come on, Paolo. Come on.
Get in. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
What a boy.
Get in.
This guy.
Loving that shit.
Fucking hell, why'd you leave it so late for, Panda? Should have given us that one early. Huckabee with the assist. He's got some points. Jesus. Paolo one shot. That must be good for the chat. I think quite a lot of people will have him.
Yeah.
Yes,
A
Paolo.
return. Yeah, people getting returns here.
Coventry going to score? No, they are not. One chop has evolved to one champ.
Well.
Yeah, updates tonight, Craig, usually. Depends, but they're usually pretty bang at it.
Just hook the laptop onto my projector so I might get to see it. Well, mate, you don't know, mate. You don't know.
No, looks can be deceiving.
Yeah.
Absolute shambles. Justice for Marshall. What happened? I keep reading the chat.
That's full-time whistle. Fuck off.
Oh, no. Yeah, you cock out. Yeah, you cock out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cock out for the lads.
Okay, it's coming now. You ready? There you go.
Oh, God. At least he didn't get us banned.
What the fuck is going on, man? Chelsea have lost. Let's go through the scores. Arsenal 1, Coventry 0, Bolton 0, Sunderland 0, Bradford 0, Man City 2, Chelsea 0, Norwich 1. What the fuck? Everton 2, Aston Villa 3, Ipswich 1, Blackburn 1, Leicester 3, Tottenham 0, Man United 3, Leeds 2, Newcastle 2, Middlesbrough 2, Watford 2, Liverpool 3.
Sorry. I've got it because I've got the YouTube in the background. I've just watched you do it again.
That's monkeypox, yeah, man. Fucking hell, it needs checking out, don't it? Huh? That's a banana shot. Yeah, exactly.
You need to get that straightened out.
Oh my word! Right. Well, that was good fun. I know it was a bit of a shit second half, guys, but full time R rated. Yeah.
He's hung like a fruit fly.
Right.
Now I know what he was doing while he was shaving his bollocks. Just went and grabbed a banana.
Yeah, that's it.
League is won.
Yeah, that's it. Brilliant.
Nice. Where's the bonus? Are they going to come up on here as well? Sorry, I keep choking to death.
The league is won. This is a good point, actually. Man United are 14 points ahead.
And it's done, isn't it?
If you're thinking long term about Man United, by game week 30, you might start seeing a bit of craziness in their lineup.
Once it's officially won, they can piss around with their team, if they're in other competitions.
Thomas Davis says you laugh, but mine's like that too. Well, it's in the genes, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Hitting spots that no man's ever reached before.
Literally in the genes in my Right, so just waiting on the bonus points.
Bonus have already come up. Oh God.
Okay.
Shag around corners, this bloke.
Yeah. Stealth banana.
Oh, where's these bonus? If Chelsea players haven't got bonus, I'm fucking rage quitting.
You're probably best taking them from Twitter because I don't know how to put them up on the screen.
Oh, could they hear that?
Okay, no worries. We'll get them up on Twitter. You just bear with me. I'll get it up now.
Could they hear Panda talk then, or was that just for us, that mystery talk? Could you hear Panda, everyone?
I don't know.
He doesn't know himself. He's telling us to get the bonus off Twitter because it won't come up on the screen.
Here we go.
Who's he got?
Arsenal 1, Coventry 0, no save points. Bonus points. M. Lawrence. Who's M. Lawrence? 3 points. Man of the match. 2. Ashley Cole, Headman, and Edworthy. So Headman owners are laughing for that little nice
Fucking
cheeky
hell.
4-pointer.
3 shots on target in that entire game. It's poor.
Yeah, I mean,
Between
what
both teams.
the fuck is going on? Okay. Just waiting on the next one.
Is that the only one, is it?
Only one so far.
God, Omri's not even getting bonus in a home game. That is shocking. Against Coventry.
What is going on with Henry? Okay,
You have 2 key headers. You got a 7, 2 shots off target. That is depressing.
Okay, Bolton 0, Sunderland 0. Save points, Yossi 2, Poom 1. Man of the match, Luca Chetty, 3 points. Richard Dunn, Poom, Issa and Arca on 2. So anyone on Poom, they've had a bit of a haul there, haven't they?
And Sunderland should have won that. 12 shots, 6 on target.
Yeah. That's 9 points, I think, for Poom. He's probably going to be in team of the week.
Libra 6 shots. He had 2 on target only. Libra could have hauled.
Yeah.
And that was in 58 minutes too. Oh boy, he's something special.
He is, isn't he?
It's just annoying he's a striker because you kind of don't want to use a striker slot, but he's making a case for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see Bradford Man City. That's just popped up.
Okay, yeah, got it now. So save points, Arsenal 2, Oaks 1. Full bonus, Svensson. 2 for one shot, 2 for Huckabee. Nice, happy days there.
Get in Paolo Svensson, though. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, that's 10 assists now for Svensson.
11 shots, 10 on target for Man City. Battered them.
Yeah, could have been a lot more. But yeah, but that's 10 assists. He's top of the assist charts, Svensson. So that's great. They've got some good assets, haven't they, to pick? I mean, Wright's been great. He's been great. Where are they in the league? They must be up in the top.
They're like 4th or something, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay.
They're right up there.
Right. Yeah, we're still waiting on the next one. Ugh. Chelsea 0. Norwich 1. Save points, Marshall 4. 4 save points. Top bonus, Babiaro. Nice.
Yes, get in.
That's decent. Desai 2. Good Johnson 2.
Lovely.
Marshall 2. So that's not.
Babiaro played a 10. Babiaro played a 10.
Yeah.
18 shots, 13 on target.
Fucking hell. Well, yeah, you go. He's got 4 points, Marshall.
Oh, my God.
So Marshall's picked up 6 points just from turning up, really.
Look
An
at this.
8 points.
4 cells, 6 shots, 4 on target. There's shots. Babiaro, 2 shots on target. Terry, 2 shots on target. Desai, mate.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, that's decent. That's a nice little one. That's a 5-pointer, 10-pointer for Babiaro as captain. Desai, you know.
Yeah, this is the thing. Even when they're shit, they're still okay. That's the thing with them.
You picked up 6 from Desai. I've got
They
4.
really should have battered them here. That's just a freak result, isn't it?
Yeah.
Freak result.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
One shot on target for Norwich and they've scored it.
It happens. You see him in the Sims, like 20 Sims, 4-0, 4-0, and then you get this odd little 0-1, don't you? Okay, Everton 2, Aston Villa 3. Enkelman with 1 save point. Titov, man of the match with 3. Lots of 2s. Unsworth, Paz, Weir, Gravison, GX, Rufus, Alpi, and Hadji. Good game that was. 11 shots on wow. Villa 4 shots, 3 on target.
3 goals.
3 goals. So they absolutely aced that, didn't they? So that was a bit unlucky, really.
Elephant on a bus got a 5.
Yeah. Okay. And the next one's coming through now.
Is that a 12-pointer for Marshall, is it? Jesus Christ. Away to Chelsea. Never saw that coming.
Oh, yes, it's a 12-pointer, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. It got a clean sheet as well. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, that's a gutter, that is. Ipswich 1, Blackburn 1. No save points. Maximum bonus Solano 2 for Tarico. Bullen, Clapham, Prutton, Armstrong, Bergen, 2 guy. Tarico only plays 65 minutes. I wonder if we can see if he's going to be injured for the next game. Can we see?
He's got 59. He could have just come off low. He started on 67, didn't it? So
yeah, take that all day then. Not bad. Not bad. Don't need to faff around with that, so that's good.
David Weatherall, was it? Or no, Taylor with a 5. Wow, okay. So Robbie Keane got me 1. I should have played Tarico ahead of him, but I never knew that he was going to start. So
yeah. Okay. Here we go. Leicester coming through now, I think.
Did anyone play Tarico? Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, sorry. 3-0 Leicester. Serini, 2 save points. Scowcroft, man of the match, 3. 2 for Elliott, Heath, Savage, and Benjamin. So just a total domination. 1 shot, none on target for Spurs. 12 and 9 for Leicester. So, yeah, could have even been worse.
12-9 for Leicester, 1-0 for Spurs. That is shocking. John Collins, what are you doing? You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. His manager stats are good though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not bad. Sean Wright Phillips winning 1 header out of 6. What do you expect? Playing up front. Yeah, got Gus Poyet. He's like 90 in the centre midfield. Some strange shit going on there.
Here we go. Man United lead. So big game today. So save points, 1 each for Robinson and Barthez. Barthez was sent off. Max bonus, Roy Keane, which is mental. Man, he got some returns, didn't he? 2 for Veron, and then 1 for Neville, Sylvester, Roque Jr. And it's a pretty even game. 8 shots, 6 on target, 8 shots, 5 on target for Leeds.
Yeah, a lot of them flying in.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's right.
Keeper Robinson played a 5, and Barthez got sent off, and there was penalties. So I think it's just a bit of luck that there was actually goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, Veron, that is a monster haul, isn't it? Shit the bed.
Yeah, so
Ekyog no bonus. That's annoying. I thought he'd have bonus.
Yeah, that is annoying. So what's Veron on? So Veron's goal assist, is it? And 2 bonus, is that right?
You got a brace, Veron.
You got a brace.
You got 2 goals, 1 assist.
Surprised he didn't get man of the match for that. But anyway, so that's
we just said that penalties don't raise your rating, so
no, okay. Here we go. Come on, Shearer, full bonus. Yeah. Newcastle 2, Middlesbrough 2. The battle of us 2. Shearer, man of the match 3. Rickard with the 2. And then on 1 is Atherton, Hencho, Southgate, and Salakovic, all on 1s. Yes, happy days. Well chuffed with that.
Yeah, brace, man of the match. Fair play. 10 shots, 4 on target. So that, 4 on target each and 2 goals.
That's 15 points. That's pretty much my hit. So I won't have any rank rises, but that's covered my monster hit this week.
John Collins doesn't even manage Spurs. Yeah, that's a very good point, but fuck him.
Yeah, fuck you, John Collins. Right. Now that's decent game. I didn't see the output in that game. Did you see it? Are you still on it?
Which game's that?
The Newcastle Middlesbrough, because it was down as like a really quite a dull affair.
No. 10 shots from Newcastle, 4 on target. 7 shots from Middlesbrough, 4 on target.
Yeah, that's not bad, is it, really?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, next one. It's coming through now. Wait a second.
Nick
This is the last one, isn't it? Watford, Liverpool. 2 for Ahmed Cedis, save points. 1 for Kirkland, so that's good. Nick Barmby, man of the match with 3. Lots of 2s. Harrison, Vega, Williams, Petkov, Risa, Biscan, Berger, Litmanen, and Partridge. And I think that's everything, isn't it? So
Partridge got what there? Has he got 2 bonus? He has, hasn't he? So what's he got there? 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got a 7-pointer. That's decent. Fuck, I should have brought him in.
Yeah. And that's it. There you go. That's the first instalment of our double game week. Next, the second bit of it, the 2 games will be tomorrow night, same time kickoff. There won't be a stream, but somebody might be on Spaces doing it. That I think some people talking that they might jump on Spaces on Twitter and have a chat while the goals are going in. So look out for that. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I've got a yellow penis.
And on that bombshell.
we'll catch you later.
See you again.
See you again.
Thanks for tuning, everyone.